What's up? I think we're good, right? Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. Oh my God. It's almost over, besties. Can you hear me? Do I sound okay? Everything look okay and all that? I mean, I don't look okay at all in the game. I'm literally in a wetsuit with no shoes on and a hard hat for some reason. Actually, there is a reason. I was having to, I'm making another video currently where I have to catch a bunch of creatures for my little marine hospital that I'm working on, because I realized I didn't have any fucking thing for the marine hospital in question, really. So hold on, I have to cough. Off to a great start. But I actually do have a reason to cough, because I've had COVID for like a week and it's been pretty bad, actually. But it's finally, I am pretty sure it's gone now, and we're getting back to it, obviously. But yeah, I am really hoping that this is going to be the last stream with my infamously shitty computer. So that's going to be great, because I'm getting a new computer. I know. And, I'll have a lot more to say, my cheesy ass, because I'm going to, of course, do like a big, awesome stream when I finally get it. But just an angel on this earth decided to end my suffering and really, really generously got me a whole ass computer. So, and you know who you are, and I love you so much. I will literally never forget your kindness. I will cry. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. We have so many things that are getting unlocked for me now. I'm so excited, because of course it's a PC, and hold on, I want this to be a little louder if possible. Is that too loud? I just turned my voice up because I felt like it was weird, or quiet. Why would I say weird? Sorry, I'm like all over the place because I didn't really get to set up. I was too busy panicking that, because like what happened was that it was just not like it would freeze. It was just freezing. So I'd have Animal Crossing pulled up ready to stream, and then it was just frozen screen. So you can't stream that. So yeah, that's like such a panicky situation, but we're here. Thank God. And yeah, I definitely wanted to stream because I've been so sick the last week that I haven't really been able to like do much content. I've been so COVIDed up that my voice was like practically gone. So yeah, Matt said he had to lower the resolution to 720p. So hopefully it looks okay. But again, our suffering is almost over. Shout out to my bestie who helped me out, who did something so wonderful, such an act of kindness. I can't even fathom it, to be honest. But yeah, it's just little things like that. That's how we survive as a human race. Again, I'll do this on the computer stream, but you just help people when you can. And that's just such it's just such an amazing thing, and it makes such a huge difference. Anyway, here we are. It's raining, of course, so we're probably gonna have to go to another day, and I need to change. Like, I'm not diving today, girly girl. And I'm not even touching this today, actually, because I want to have my creatures. Like, I have all this stuff out, but, I need better stuff. Like, I want to get the isopod. I got to get a whale shark. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole nother video. And, oh my God, Rue, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is coming for sure. Yeah, it is. And so is like Fields of am I saying this right? Mystria? Is it Mystria? I feel like I'm saying that wrong for some reason, because I just never actually take the time to be like, is that actually what it's called? I just always think, I don't know, I see something once and then I put it in my head that it's that, and a lot of the time it isn't. But yeah, we got Fields of Mystria, we got Baldur's Gate, we got Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. That's gonna be awesome, because I didn't want to play it without the update that everybody else has. So and the update hasn't come out on the Switch yet. So I'm gonna start a whole new Stardew Valley save file, and then I'm gonna do the mods. I'm so excited. I never got to do any of that stuff. Yes. Yay. I wasn't able to play Palia, so there's another one that we get to play. There's just so many games that never worked on my computer. And there's so many other ones too, like Wildflowers. My friend Joe bought that for me, and I really want to play it. It doesn't work on the Mac, so that's going to be one we can play. Just so many. Like the world is like so open to me now. So I'm so excited. And yeah, I need all of the mods, all of the Stardew mods. So send them my way for sure. Like, let me know which ones you think I would like and stuff like that. Cause I would have no idea where to start. You know what I mean? But I've gotten like a lot of good recommendations for mods to use. Sorry, cough. You know, cause I'm not straight. That's our little inside joke that I don't even remember where it came from, but I'm sure it confuses people. But yeah, let me know. Oh, Palia's on the Switch. Okay, never mind. Then I didn't have an excuse actually to not play it. Thanks, Lourdes. Yeah, it's been on the Switch this whole time apparently, and it's also free. How is it free? That's awesome. That's so awesome. But yeah, Coral Island is one that I'm so excited for. And then, oh my gosh, yeah. So we have me and Matt, cause me and Matt are so excited. Like Matt, he's such a nerd. He's so cute. He's like so excited for this. Cause like he loves technology and shit. And so he's just like, he got me these new speakers that are really nice and like a little controller. And he and I were going to do some streams during October of Resident Evil 4, the remake. Cause we've been like wanting to play that so bad, but we don't have PlayStation 5, and Matt refuses to play it on the PlayStation 4 because he wants to have like the full experience. And so we'll be able to play that in October for like Halloween. That'll be so great. I'm so excited. And I think there's other things that we were talking about playing too, but I forget. There's just so many, you know? But yeah, I think between the like Madu Valley, the modded Stardew Valley, like Stardew Valley mods, I do have an excuse again, COVID. So at least I'm not just kind of coughing out of nowhere. Yeah, PSI Jordan, that's when I first played Resident Evil 4 2 was on the GameCube. It's like one of the most nostalgic games for me ever of all time. So I'm really excited to play that and have it be like the remastered version because Leon looks so good. I didn't think it was possible to make him look even better. And then you look at the one before, because I remember when I was a kid playing Resident Evil and I was like, he is so gorgeous. He looks like a real guy. Like I just reach out and touch him. But now you look back and you're like, Leon, what? Because I mean, he had such a glow up in this new one. Like they made him too fucking hot. He looks like a model. He's like way too hot. He's actually like unapproachably hot in the new game, but at the same time, he's just the best guy. Like you get to know him and you can approach him actually, but he is the hottest person alive for sure. They made him too hot, too hot in that game, way too hot. And it's just so funny. It's so funny that he works for the government and shit. And like he used to be a cop, but it was only for one day. So I don't consider Leon S. Kennedy a cop. I don't think he knew what he was getting into. Obviously he wasn't interested in the cop thing after everything happened in the first game, or not the second game, right? Second game? It's the second game, right? That he's in, yeah. Because the first game is like Jill Valentine. But yeah, it's like he was gonna be a cop, but then it didn't go very well on his first day, and so he never really went back to it, I don't think, right? So that's good. Looks like he learned his lesson. And my friend modded Leon into a maid dress. See, exactly. When they made him so hot, like they were just asking for it, like me just running around in my no shoes in the rain. Oh my god, nerdy nerd, I love you. Real talk, what are we wearing to the Sonic 3 premiere? I know, right? I'm probably just gonna wear one of my many Shadow of the Hedgehog shirts. I don't know, you know, I don't know. I actually should probably wear like a gorgeous ball gown or something. Honestly. Yeah, I should pull out one of my like Black Fox outfits or something. But anyway, yeah, we're here. We're going. We're doing it. I don't know what actually, but we do need to keep. We have to keep pushing on. You know, cosplay as Maria. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I could do that. You know, I guess I could. Get something out. What am I getting out though? Any idea? No. I wanted to kind of work on my little residential area. And so I guess we could do that, but I'm not feeling the rain. And hi, Alex. I've only been live for 9 minutes and 46 seconds now. So yeah, you haven't missed much. I've just been yapping like usual. What am I doing? I'm not even looking for anything. Look at Renee playing in the rain. Oh, you know what I was going to do is get changed. That's why I have my fish cooler right here. It probably smells like stinky fish. Anyway, I am so excited for all the new stuff we get to do, but of course we still have our chicken wedding to plan as well. It's gonna be busy. I'm like, and you know what the thing is too is like, so I think I talked about this a little bit last time. Okay, yeah, that just got unplugged a little bit. Sorry, my like headphone got unplugged a tiny bit and the whole audio cut out for me. So I was like, cool, great, awesome. You guys can still hear me, right? Anyway, what was I going to say? What was I gonna? Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say that. Oh, I can't get changed while wearing a wetsuit. Cool. I was going to say that I don't remember actually at all. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I like putting out like one video a week. And that's what I used to do back when my computer worked a little better. But you'll notice that I'm trying to take this wetsuit off and not doing it right. Sorry. You'll notice that I put out less, like, you know, because I make long videos usually, but I was able to get them done in like a week. And now, because my computer is so slow, you know, it takes me, oh, hey, my outfit's there. That's awesome. It was under the wetsuit the whole time. Cool. Anyway, sorry, my brain's like, it's the COVID, I swear. That's my excuse. So yeah, it's just in the last like maybe 8 months or so, my computer's really like tanked downhill. And so it went from taking me like a good solid week of like working many hours, because editing videos, if anybody knows, is like a nightmare. And it's just so tedious. And there's just so many clicks and so many little, you know, scrolls and zooms that you have to do on your computer. So if your computer's really unbearably slow, it is horrible. It's a horrible time. And so it ended up taking so much longer to edit a video than ever before. And so like, that's why the videos have just been so much slower to come out, is just because my it hasn't been working anymore. So everything's going to get so much better. I'm going to get my videos done quicker, and I won't be stressing so much. I got to put some socks on. Just even if you can't see them, just the knowledge alone that I was wearing these boots in the rain without socks was grossing me out. So I had to put socks on, and I didn't save it. So doesn't even matter. Anyway, yeah, so things are going to get a lot better. I'm so excited for October, because we'll be able to do so many, like I want to do like a lot more streams than usual in October, because I have so much to do. Like I have Resident Evil that I want to play, but then I want to do the spooky island visits that I like to do every year. And just, I mean, we're going to be playing Stardew, Fields of Mystria, Baldur's Gate. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I started playing Baldur's Gate. I did, because it is working on my computer miraculously, and I'm recording it. Don't worry, but I'm just not going to edit it until I get the new computer. But I can't even put it into words how much I love the game. I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I am, like I told my friends when I first started playing it, that every once in a while I find something that I just love so much that I can't even talk about it. I can't even put it into words. Like it's too much for my little neurodivergent brain, where I'm just like, I love this thing, and I have no comment at this time, because I just can't, there's no words to describe my love for this game. I'm so hyper fixated on it. I love this game so much, you guys. You guys were right. I do love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so much better. Okay, save the outfit this time. It's so much better than I ever thought. And guess what? I'm doing so good at also. It's like putting my confidence through the roof. Like, you know, it's hard. It's really hard, but I am learning, and I'm like doing it. I'm doing the thing. Like I just am. And so it's just making me feel good about myself. It's just wonderful. I love it. I love it so much. It's my whole life. It's my whole life. I love it so much. So I'm really excited to share that side of myself with you guys. But I will say at this point, you know, without spoiling anything, there's too many hot people in the game, you guys. How the fuck am I supposed to choose? It's between like almost all of them right now. I won't even lie. It's bad. It's not good. I'm having a tough time. I'm having a tough time. And I'm trying not to spoil too much, but I'll just let you know. Don't worry, it's all getting recorded. I'll just let you know that last night, actually, we had the tiefling party. That's it. That's all I'll say. It was just a night to remember, of course. I'm going to go to the next day, and the vibes are off. And by the vibes are off, I just mean that it's raining and I just don't like it. But yeah, it's been a good time. It's been a really good time. and yeah, let's see, save and end. Yeah, Smasher Pass, Baldur's Gate, all of them. I know, right? Like, what the fuck? There's too many wonderful people. It's a bisexual dream or nightmare, Christian. It is. It's mostly a nightmare. It is. It's so bad. It's so bad. And like, people keep showing up that I love, you know? Every time I think that I have it handled and I'm like, okay, I think I know, at least I got it kind of narrowed down to like maybe 2 or 3 people. And someone else shows the fuck up at camp. And I'm like, oh my God. Or like, they don't show up at camp. Sometimes we rescue them, or sometimes like we find them, you know, and just, it's like a nightmare. And I'm like, what do you mean you're joining us, Halson? Just so many people showing up. Anyway, yeah. Oh no, they're hot. Literally, nerdy nerd. That's me. Yeah. That's me. Anyway, hopefully it's not raining on September 2nd. We'll see. Yeah, nor, you know what? It's like, you guessed one of them. Yeah, you knew it was Halson. Yeah. And you know what? I just met the guy. I will say I just met the guy, but already. Sorry, I'm blowing out my mic. You know, he just loves animals and he loves nature. He's just like my big hunky nature boy. Anyway, there's other people too. There's other people too. You guys, as you know me, you know my type. They're all there. They're all represented in the group, aren't they? Holy shit. Yeah. Just thinking about my friends back at camp waiting for me, and also my pets at camp. You guys will see. I have a full family over there right now waiting for me at the camp. I do. Oh, you know what? Bus stop. I almost called you bun stop, but it's bus stop, train station. Hello. I have not seen the new Uzumaki trailer yet, but it does look good from what I have seen. So I'm very excited. So excited. I love Uzumaki, as you know. It's right there. Love it. One of my faves. But yeah, I really am loving Baldur's Gate. It's so much better than I even thought. And I went into it knowing that I was going to love it. Just have no words, but I will in a video that will be coming to you soon-ish. The computer's supposed to arrive on the 17th. So I'm so excited. Thanks again. You know who you are. I will never forget your kindness. I'll have more words, not that many, because, you know, I know you didn't want it to be a big deal, but you know, I'll be a little bit cheesier when I'm like, this is my new computer. But anyway, yeah, if you haven't played Baldur's Gate, I highly recommend it. And thankfully, well, what I will say is that it's running on my computer, but it's like, you know, lower quality, but it's okay. The videos are coming out pretty good so far. So yeah, if you have any other recs, like now I can actually play games. I know I have quite a long list, but you know, I'm not going anywhere. We have all my whole life. So, you know, let's see here. Who's here? Who cares, right? But yeah, it's going to be a fun time and I'm so excited. Yes, Caleb. All I'll say is that I had quite the journey with that Caleb H. You know, if you know, you know, like the whole thing. Like I went in, talked to the mom, all that. It's been rough. Well, you'll see. I said I wasn't gonna spoil anything, and here I am. But it's not. You guys have no idea. Honestly, you have no idea what I've been through. But you will. Anyway, so this is the area I'm gonna try to tackle. Well, I don't know how much we're gonna get done today. You know me, but we'll see. Because I have to move all these houses, and then. Should I do this? Yeah, I guess I have to, right? You know, because I have to do this area before I can do really anything else. Actually, you know what? Because I got to move these houses up here. What am I going to do today? What are we going to do? because so this is going to be like in the back. So this is the entrance to the sewers that I showed you guys last time. Don't really need to go down there today. So I guess this will kind of be the residential area. So I got to kind of build this out quite a bit. So we're probably going to be doing a lot of terraforming today, which is good because that means I can just yap. And then we'll try to move some of the houses up here, and we'll try to do something today at least. You know me. But yeah, I've heard a lot about Dragon Age too, actually. I know a bunch of you have been saying that. Oh my gosh, really, Erin? The whole Dragon Age series is just a big romance novel? Yeah, that's like my new thing. I mean, it's not my new thing. I've always loved stuff like that. But now that I'm back in this, like now that I'm like so hyper fixated on Baldur's Gate, I'm like sorry. What is about to come out of my mouth is so fucking cringe. I think I've sunk to a new low. I am so in this world right now that my inner voice is currently like the English, like the narrator, basically. Like I keep in my head, I'm just like, I'm not going to do it. It's too cringe. You know, I'm just like, I can't even, like, what do I want for lunch today? You know, like, it's just so bad. It's like, so I'm like so in that right now, in that world. I'm just seeing it through, I'm just seeing the whole world through that context right now. So I'm so in on like, I want to be a druid in the woods fighting mythical creatures and hooking up. That's all I want to do right now, to be honest. So that's what we're going to have to do. That means, oh, and you know what else? Oh my gosh, The Sims. Because you know how I did that one Sims video? Well, guess what? The reason I stopped playing The Sims is because it just ran like absolute shit on my computer. So I just like couldn't even make videos because it was so choppy. And so that just never went anywhere because I couldn't do it. So now we can play The Sims, and there's just so many things I wasn't able to play. Basically, if there was anything that you ever thought, oh my God, why isn't Amanda playing this? She's going to love it. That's why. It's because I couldn't, you know? So here we go. It is like a whole new era, and we're so ready for this. But I make your gay dogs as Sim characters. Sarah, you're mine. I love you. Yes, I have to do it. I'm going to do the whole thing. That's going to be like the first thing, because you can make them all. You can make them all, the whole group. Yep. And they can be vampires. Yep. And Hawthorne can be a werewolf, or I mean like a werewolf, right? Yep. Yep. And Leica can be a werewolf as well. Yep. Yes, I am going to set them loose on SimWorld. Yes. Yep. So we just got a big list of things. Yeah, Monster Prom is another one, Dominique, that I've always wanted to play. And some of these might be on the Switch, but sometimes I'm like, why do I can't figure out how to do this? Sometimes I just assume I can't play stuff, and then I don't even check, but it's on the Switch the whole time. So, you know. Erin, I know, me too. They are a hero, really, truly. And it's just like, honestly, I just can't wait to be able to do stuff like that for people, because it changed my whole life. It's going to change my whole life. It's just, I'll cry, so I'll stop. But yeah, it's just, to say I'm thankful is not even gonna come close. But but yeah, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. I know Maxwell, that's what I was just thinking about Mr. True Facts. It's like the Max Sim is going to be so fucked up, because he's going to be like the little cook guy, but he's going to be so emo. Oh, we have so much fun stuff. Yes, we all won, didn't we? We all won. I'm so excited. And I know there's other things that me and Matt were talking about that we're going to play, but I can't think of them. So yeah, there's just such a long list of things, and I can't wait to get started. But right now we're just here doing the old reliable, old classic, obviously, as if you guys weren't aware that we're playing Animal Crossing. Never gets old. And then that's another thing. So I will say that, you know, I've been all laid up with COVID and haven't really been making videos, but I've been, you know, writing the script and stuff for the Animal Crossing, like my island. And that's going to be like like a work in progress. I'm going to try to get that one to come out in December. The Neopets lore video is still slowly being worked on. We'll see with that one. Again, you know, that's one of those ones, you know how like there's some creators like Jenny Nicholson who take like a year to make a video, but then when the video comes out, it's fucking awesome and it's like 4 or 5 hours long. Yeah, that's the Neopets lore video for real. Cause it's like, I feel like I get something done with it. And then I'm like, holy shit, I still have the rest of the fucking video to do. Like, oh my God. Cause there's so many plots. They're so long. Like each one of the plots could be one video, but I don't want to do one video on every plot. I want to do one of those big, huge videos because I love those videos. I love, like, if you want to make me so fucking happy, just make a 6-hour long video about an incredibly weird niche topic and I'll be the happiest person alive. Cause that means I don't have to sit on my phone and look for a video to watch because I have one. Like, of course, I'm not going to sit there for 6 hours and watch the video. So I have this video for like a couple days to work on, and it's just like it's just the best. It's just the best. I love 6-hour videos, 4-hour videos, 3, 5-hour videos. Like, I love those like crazy long, insane videos. So I wanted to make one, but it takes a lot of work, you know? So, but someday it will exist. Aw, Nate, I'm so jealous your friend saw Green Day last night. That's awesome. I've never seen them. That's one band that I love that I've never seen, you know, maybe someday, but yeah. I know. Oh my God. Legend of Lizzie. That's so real. I like grieve. Same. I grieve 8-hour videos when they finish. Like that was my entertainment for a whole week. I know. Me too. I'm always like, it's over. Like I will start to feel a sense of panic. Like when I have my little really long video that I've been working on and then I see that there's only like 20 minutes left. I'm like, no, I want to go back to when I still had 2 hours. Like, you know, it's just such a good feeling to look and be like, I still got 3 hours of this shit. Like I thought I knew enough, but like they haven't even gotten started. Hell yeah. You know, so that's my favorite thing in the world. And so, yeah, that's why I wanted to give at least one of those to the world. But you know, once I see, that's the thing is like, once Jade starts like school in a couple of years, it's over. Like, cause I want to do more stuff like that. So yeah, it's over. Let me get a drink really quick. My mouth is so dry. Okay. Wow, that was so loud. Atlas, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, you are I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. You're doing so great and I believe in you and I'm so happy that I get to at least, you know, be a comfort to you when you're going through that kind of stuff. You're so sweet. I love you. Good luck with everything. Oh yeah, Nora, same. The Colleen drama videos had me in a chokehold. Yeah, it's just weird stuff like that gets me. Me too. Big time. Just weird shit like that, you know? And it's just the weird, like, I just have to, I don't know how I even find the things that are interesting to me, but I'm like, oh yeah, I could get into this whole weird niche drama. Cool. You know? I know, Alex, right? The Amanda Files Renaissance. Hell yeah, I'm so ready for that. I really am. So ready. April, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you could catch the stream. You're so sweet. Yeah, we're just, you know, out here putting the work in because somebody's got to do it. And it's sure as hell not going to be fucking anybody else who lives here ever. It's always just me. But it's okay because I've made all these villagers live their life on a flattened island. It's been a while that they've been living like this with absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh, I have not seen Pesto the baby penguin or answers on why he is that way, but now I want to look it up to see what the hell you're talking about. Like, why is he what way? I gotta go look. Pesto. Sorry, my phone's going out too. I have, like, my phone is all cracked and crunched and it doesn't work. Pesto the baby penguin. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, I just love big baby penguins. Did you know that penguins, when they're born, they reach adult size in 4 months, I believe. I think it's, for the African penguins that I worked with, it was 4 months. It might be, you know, give or take for other birds, but birds actually grow so fast to their adult size, but then they still have their baby down, so they look so stupid with everybody else. They just stand there like they're an adult, but they're not. So is he just huge? He's a record-breaking penguin? He's huge. That's a big baby. That's bigger than normal, I feel. Is he just fucking huge? Oh, yeah, he's huge. He's actually fucking huge. Why is he so big? Why is he so fucking big? Is he just eating really good? Why is he so huge? Holy shit, look at him. I would show you, but it's gonna look like shit. Look at this picture. Sorry, it's so bad. I gotta turn the brightness down, I think. Is it showing you the bright? Is it gonna, maybe I have to turn the brightness up? No, I don't know. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, you saw. You can see it. You can look it up yourself. I don't know. I'm like, look. As if that fucking works. He's so cute. His stupid feet. They're so stupid. They walk around like they're an adult, and they just got here. They just got here, but they walk, like, look at him with the adults. You can't see it, Amanda. You tried that already. Hold on. No. I did it again. Look at him. You can't even see it. You can't see it. They can't see. Look at him standing. You can kind of see it. Like, he's the brown blob. He's standing there like he's an adult, but he's not. He's not. Don't let him fool you. But I just love, it's so funny when they have like the down and they're just these big, huge babies. Like, can you imagine having a baby and then a couple months later, they're still a baby. They look like a baby, but they're as tall as you? What the fuck? It's so weird. A lot of birds do that, yeah. Like the harpy eagle that I saw, she was only a couple months old, but she was flying and she was fledged and she was just a little smaller than normal, but she was a chick. Like she was full, like we call her a chick. She's like totally a chick. She's a chick. She's this fucking big. She's huge. She's off the ground. Like she's like 3 feet tall or something. But she's a chick, you know. It's a Renesmee penguin. You know what's so funny? I was just thinking about Renesmee, actually. I was just laying in bed thinking, why the fuck did she do that? Like, I think it was last night. I was just laying there and I was like, why the hell did that happen? Like, Stephenie Meyer, why did you do it? Why? Just why? Why? Was that all you could think of? That was the only idea you had? Because I was like, trying to remember back then because I remember I read, Twilight as they were coming out. Like, I remember I finished like the first 2 books and then I was like, okay, I'm ready for the next one, and it like wasn't out yet or something. And so I remember when that came out and I was like, did she not have any ideas for this and she had to rush and she just pulled this out of her ass? Like, why the hell is this the plot? Why is Jacob, why? Like, why? Fucking why? I know what I was thinking about that too. Like, you named my baby after the Loch Ness Monster. And I was just thinking about how fucking funny that line is. Like, it's just so funny. It's just, all of it is so fucking funny. And I was like, imagine being so powerful as a writer that they are making a movie, right? And it's like an actual, like, like movie professionals that have made movies and stuff. And they have to make the movie that you wrote in your book because everybody likes it. But they're probably thinking like, this is fucking crazy. And we would never ever make this movie unless people wanted us to, because it's so crazy. But like the people working on that movie that never read the books, they were probably like, wait, what? What's the baby's name? What do you mean? What is imprinting? What is Jacob doing to the what? What do you mean? Why? Can we change that? And it's like, no, we can't actually. He can't. Why? Because the fans wouldn't understand. Like, I remember, I have a memory of being in my middle school bathroom and talking with my friends about that and just being like, do we like that? No, none of us like that. That's weird. Yeah. So it's like, it's not like we would have rioted if they had changed it. I don't know. I just don't understand why that happened, Just so weird. Just so weird that happened. And then, like, they're like, oh yeah, she's gonna be full grown in like a couple years, and it's like, yeah, but she's still only a couple years old. What the fuck? What? It's all weird. But anyway, yeah, it's just so funny because that was literally something I was just laying in bed thinking about literally last night, just how weird that was. Like, that really happened. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Oh, Rue, are you talking about the is it Bree Tanner book? Yeah, I read that one. It's so sad. It's just so unnecessary, kind of, Where the hell have you been, Loca? Love that shit. Love that shit. Love it all. I love it all. I'm just so glad we live in a world that got to exist. All of it, you know? It's just so fucking weird. Yeah, The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner is the book. Yes, yep. Yep. So yeah, we're just making room up here. I think that we're gonna put Goose up here, and wasn't I just... Yeah, we're gonna put Goose and Ken, and then Pom Pom and Pierce up here if we can fit them all. And I was just reading something about how... Is this true? Was this a dream that I had? I was reading something about how they're making like an animated Twilight series or something. Is that fucking true? Did I just make that up? Why do I keep forgetting? Where the hell? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they're making... That's gonna be awesome, right? I think maybe we'll see how it goes. Oh my God, Atlas, thank you again for another super chat. I feel so strongly about Renesmee, holy shit. Yeah, same, clearly keeps me up at night. Well, quite literally keeps me up at night, literally. It's just, yeah, I also feel strongly. Aw, Katie, thank you so much for joining, being a channel member, yay. Yeah, the Renesmee doll now haunted. It was always been haunted, but it's extra haunted now. Oh my God. But anyway, I saw a tweet that was like, you know, My Chemical Romance has an opportunity yet again to do the funniest thing, because they were asked initially to have a song on the soundtrack, but they said no, probably because, you know, at the time it was like edgy and cool to make fun of Twilight, and Gerard was probably like, those aren't real vampires, you know, because he's like that kind of. But I feel like nowadays they would probably do it. I would hope that they would do it. I really do. I just want it to come full circle, you know. Yesterday was 9/11. Never forget. And I'm actually, it's like this sounds awful, but if you know that I have some kind of an invested interest in 9/11. So I've been very happy with all the new Big Day for You. Lizzie. Big day for you. Yeah. Because they put all these new documentaries on YouTube. You know, there's always some new documentaries that come out every year. So it's good for me. You know, no new lore, unfortunately, Lizzie. Or I guess fortunately, honestly, we don't really want any new lore. I think I still know it all. I watched 2 today. And one of them, I think halfway through I realized I'd already seen it. But anyway, yeah, yesterday was 9/11, and you know, on that day we always talk about how that is also the birth date, technically, kind of, technically. It's not like, you know, the day that they started playing shows, but if you don't know, the reason that My Chemical Romance exists actually is because of 9/11. Because Gerard Way, the whole band is from New Jersey, and he had like an internship in New York City, I think. But either way, he was like just across the whatever the fuck that body of water is. It's probably, is that an important body of, I don't know, is that the ocean? What is that? Some kind of a body of water. It's probably, is it the ocean? Where the hell is New York? It's landlocked, right? What? No, it's not. I'm sounding like such an idiot right now, but I'm blanking out. What's the body of water? Somebody say it. Is it the ocean, or is it like the Hudson River? Like, what is that? I sound like such an idiot right now. Is the Hudson River, is that the one in New York? Anyway, he was waiting for the ferry to take him to his internship, I'm pretty sure, if I have this correct. And he saw it all. He saw it all from just a good view. Not a good view, it was a terrible view. Yeah, there is an ocean. See, I'm like, where the fuck is New York? I'm all like freaking out. It is. Yes, indeed. Yes, he was there the day the towers fell. It's true. He was just watching. They had to watch the whole thing. Watched him fall, watched him from like the dock, you know, just saw it all. And he was really obviously affected by that. And he was like, I need to start a fucking band today, you know, I need to do, but he, you know, it obviously made him realize that it's like life is short, and at any point you could have something fucking monstrous happen to you, and you just got to do it. You just got to do the thing that you want to do that you're putting off. So he did it. He certainly fucking did it. And boy did he, because it worked out. Big big success there with his little band. No, actually, it's so funny, Miss Haim Joshi, is that's not even really why I'm so invested in 9/11. I don't know why. I think I just saw like one video and I was like, this is actually really fascinating to me, and I need to do more research on this. But anyway, so 9/11 is the reason that Gerard Way started My Chemical Romance, and then Twilight was inspired by My Chemical Romance. It used to be a My Chemical Romance fanfic. So the reason that Twilight exists is because of My Chemical Romance, and the reason My Chemical Romance exists is because of 9/11. So the reason that, basically, it all comes down to the reason that Ellen DeGeneres got canceled is because of, it started at 9/11, because 50 Shades of Grey was a Twilight fan fiction, and and then the movie happened, and then there's no such thing as a coincidence, Rue. You're fucking dead right about that. Yep. Yeah, and then our dear Dakota Johnson, she was spawned. She was not like summoned by that, by 50 Shades of Grey. She was summoned to bring down Ellen because of 9/11. It's crazy, but you wish it never happened. 9/11. You wish you could go back and change it, but then, maybe something else would have happened to start that insane chain of events. But it's like, this is the timeline that we're at, so why dream of changing it? It's like we really did the best we could with what we had with 9/11. We really made the best of it. I'm not laughing about 9/11, but boy did we make the best of it. In that way, at least. In no other way did we make the best of it, but in that way we did. And no other way did we, but that way we did. Anyway, wow, here we go. Already talking about 9/11. Erin, thank you so much. And Caroline, thank you for becoming a member. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you, Erin, for the super chat. I'm so excited too. You said, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a great question. You said, I know you love horror movies. Would you ever try a pure horror game like the Mortuary Assistant or Backrooms game or something like that? Oh yeah, I have so many horror games that I want to play. So many. And yeah, a lot of them are just like either like console for not the Switch, or they were PC games. Let's just like open these because they keep bothering me, and then I got to remove these trees. But yeah, there's a bunch. Mortuary Assistant, I've always wanted to play. Sorry. And then there's like this alien game that I was watching all these playthroughs of that looked so scary. I totally forget what it's called, but it was really scary. If anybody knows a scary alien game, maybe if you say the name, that will be it. Alien Isolation is not what I'm talking about, but I love that game, and it's so fucking scary. And I when during COVID, actually, I just laid on the couch and watched Matt play it, and it was an experience that I can't even put into words. It was just like one of the weirdest, creepiest games ever. It was just so creepy. It was just so fucking weird and scary. I hate like survival games. I'm trying to like get a drink, but I'm like, ugh. Let me just really quickly. Okay. I love how I have to put a finger up as if you guys don't know that I'm going to be right back when I'm done getting a drink. Love that. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, but that was like just a crazy experience watching Matt play it. And I just remember thinking like, cause you know what's so funny is that I don't know, games like that where you don't have any weapons and you have to just hide and be really smart and just not freak the fuck out and get yourself killed, and you have to stay calm. That I don't do well with. I do well when I know I have a weapon and I can just be like, but when I have to actually survive with just my fucking knucks up, and that's all I have, the clothes on my back and my fucking 2 fists, what am I going to do? Punch a xenomorph? No, you don't punch the xenomorph in the game, because that's not how you win. You win by literally staying the fuck down, just laying low. And it's so scary. It's so scary. Oh my God, I literally just had the vision. If you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. when sometimes it's just dead silent because, you know, nobody can hear you when you're in space screaming, whatever the fucking line is. Nobody can hear you scream in space. I modified it a little. No one can hear you when you're screaming in space. Same thing. You know, but like it's just so quiet, and then there's these like vents and you just see its tail. And it just and you have to just be like, you know, it's so fucking scary. It's so scary because it's just the way the tail drops down. You're like, oh, there's the fucking xenomorph. And a lot of the time you just hear it. You just hear it crawling around, or you just hear it killing somebody. You just hear it. It's so scary. And that reminds me of, there's another game. What am I getting out? What am I getting out? I think I was putting stuff away. Oh my gosh. What I will say, so this isn't the game I was going to talk about, but honey matcha latte. Sorry, can't read. I'm working on it though. I fucking love Dead Space so much. That's like a game that I think me and Matt actually do have to play that game. So sorry, this is going to be a big coughing stream, same thing. Because I have COVID, kind of. It's on its way out. But yeah, I did end up getting the Jade COVID, if you didn't hear. But anyway, yeah, Dead Space is one of my most dearly beloved games of my whole life. And it's one of the reasons that I like totally fell in love with Matt, my husband, because when we first started dating, he showed me that game. And we played it at his house, and like I got to experience it with him, and it's just such a good story. If you've never played Dead Space, I highly recommend even just watching playthroughs of it or something, or trying it. It's so fucking scary. It's terrifying. There's just some vibes in that game and like some imagery that I will never get out of my head ever. I took the food away. I was supposed to eat the food so I could remove the tree, and I didn't. But it's so deeply unsettling. And it's one of those really cool games where there's all this storytelling that is just you going through stuff. I love when they do that in games, and they do it in like almost every game now. But like, you know how like when you're just looking through stuff, because it follows this character, Isaac, and he's like, he doesn't really remember things. It's like it's a crazy story, but it's so good. And you're just like looking through because you're in this like community, and it's like zombies in space, but it's not. It's like they're their own thing, and they're like, there's this idol, and there's this like weird religion. It's so fucking crazy. There's just no game like it. I think it's zombies in space, right? Or no, it's just like these creatures. What are they called again? Oh my God, what are they called? It's like on the tip of my tongue. There's some word for them. Oh my God, what are they called? Matt, what are they called? He's not anywhere near me. There's like, they're called necromorphs. Yeah, necromorphs. Yes. Yeah. Yep. And just the first two, Dead Space 1 and 2, are so good. I'm looking for food, Amanda, not tables. Let's look for like dishes that we can eat. But yeah, that's one of my favorite games of all time. Michaela, I love you. Thank you so much for the super chat. And so yeah, Dead Space is one of my faves. For sure. And I would love to play that with Matt, because it's like one of the first games we played together. And it was like I remember like it would be like super late. We had like all the lights in his room off, and we'd just be playing that game. And then I like lived in a camper at the time in my friend's backyard. So I'd have to like go home after that and be in a camper sleeping. And you could just hear like shit crunching in the woods, because it was like in the woods. It's pretty scary, but I loved it. And yeah, it's like one of my favorite games. But there's another game, Outlast. I think I talk about this all the time because it's like scarred me for life. I played that with Matt, and he was like, okay, so I want you to play this game. And it was I think this was the first time I'd ever played like a survival game where you don't have weapons, and there's a lot of shit that you really fucking need weapons for. So, you know, you start the game out, the first Outlast, and you're like this reporter or something, if I remember correctly, and you're going to this abandoned insane asylum, and it's all creepy and scary, and it's nighttime, and he's like breaking in, and Matt was like, okay, go in there. And I'm like, I'm not fucking going in there. And he's like, you have to start the game. And I'm like, where's my gun? Where's my sword? Like, what? And he's like, you go in, just go in. And I'm like, and what? And he's like, survive. And I'm like, it's so funny. This was like one of the weirdest, like, because I was just too scared to go in. I'm like, I'm not going in there, Matt. I can't. And I would walk up to it and I'd be like, I'm too scared. I can't do this. I don't have a gun. I don't have anything. What am I going to encounter when I get in there? And he's like, you got to find out. You just go in and find out. And I'm like, I'm too fucking scared to play this game. And so I needed to sit there and watch him play it before I could play it, because I just couldn't bring myself to go in. Could not bring myself to go into the fucking building and start the game. I just couldn't. It was so scary. I've never been so paralyzed in fear, but they did such a good job of like creating this ambience immediately that like you are going to die when you go in there, and it's going to be so scary and bad. It's not going to be quick. It's going to be scary and bad the whole time, and then eventually you'll die. It's just that something about like the ambience that they created, I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was like, I can't do it. And he's like, just do it, Amanda. I'm right here. It's not real. You're not in the game. You're sitting next to me. I'll protect you. And I'm like, I can't. I literally cannot do it. So I had to have him do it. I did. Oh my God, I played Amnesia too. And that I also was traumatized. And yeah, I was pretty young when I played that. I was like with my friends. So I had something to prove, and I was like, I'll go in, but I was secretly very, very scared. And I think that's another reason why I couldn't bring myself to actually play Dead Space, is because Amnesia fucking traumatized me. That must have been, because that's another game. That one's even harder to survive in, because you can't. Isn't it? Yeah, that's the one where like everything's dark and you have to stay in the dark, but then if it's light, you get found by them or something, right? It's like, I've never even revisited it because it was so traumatizing, but I remember kind of like, yeah, and then you go insane in the dark. That's what it is. If you're in the dark for too long, you start going insane. So you need to go into the light. But guess what? If you go into the fucking light, the scariest thing you've ever seen in your life is going to pop out and try to kill you. And you have no weapons, by the way. And you have no idea who you are, like what's going on. Oh my gosh, Fridge, thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you're having a great day too. My day's a lot better now that I'm hanging out talking with my friends. That was so cheesy, but it's really true. Because it's been a crazy week. I mean, thankfully, I've had my buddies out in Faerun, keeping me company. We're on the Sword Coast, just saving lives every day. And so they've been keeping me company, but yeah, it's just been sick. Jade got COVID, Matt got COVID, and then of course I got COVID, and I got it the worst. Like Jade and Jade and Matt's COVID, it lasted like 3 days, and then mine just didn't. It's just never went. It just kept not being done yet, But I think, what was I going to talk about? Just horror games that I wanted to play or something. I think I talked about all of them. But yeah, those survival games scare the fuck out of me. Because when I was growing up, I got used to playing horror games with like Resident Evil, and we had some like zombie hunter games. You probably heard me talk about my fave, Hunter the Reckoning, that nobody knows. It was like this cheap ass GameCube zombie game, but me and my brother fucking loved that game. And I had a sword. I had a katana actually. In that game. And then, Resident Evil, you have so many weapons to choose from. So many weapons that sometimes you have too many. You got to drop one or you have to sell one, just so many weapons. And also, oh my gosh, Nico, hopefully I'm saying that right. Same, big BioAwakening, because it's like every game you have a new horror to deal with in terms of hot people. It's like, stop with the hot people. Just kidding. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. It's just like such a long list of people that I love from Resident Evil. We got Jill. We got Chris Redfield, of course. We have Ava. We have Ava, yeah. And Claire and Carlos. I know. Mr. True Facts. I know. In the remake, Carlos, he's somehow hotter than Leon, even. I just can't do it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm so glad they made Ethan is that his name, Ethan? They just made you they were like, no more hot people. Okay? Ethan, you don't get to see Ethan, because you guys need to focus on the game. I don't know why they didn't show us Ethan actually, but they never show his face because they're like, you guys are getting too distracted with all the hot people, but also we're going to put really hot people in this game too, actually, because you get Heisenberg and Lady Dimitrescu and who else is in that game that I hate? Everybody, actually, because Chris Redfield is there. He's wearing like the black Under Armour, swoops in and saves the day. Yep. And yeah, all her daughters, like just terrible times down there in the village. Terrible times down there in the village. My God. Love that game though. So much. But yeah, thank God they didn't show us Ethan because there was too many hot people in that game that he had to fight. Way too many. And yeah, just like Leon, Claire, fucking everybody else in the games. You know, actually what Matt's Roman Empire is, which makes me really proud of him, is Lisa Trevor. That's like his Roman Empire. He just is so invested in that story, which I totally get. But just ask Matt about Lisa Trevor. He'll tell you the sad story of Lisa Trevor. He will. Mr. True Facts, I thought you were talking about Lisa Trevor for a second, that you said, I want to be her. And I was like, no, you don't. No, you don't. But yeah, you do want to be Ada. You do. Ada, not Ava. Ada. I'm like, Ava. I'm like the biggest Resident Evil fan ever. I love the character Ava. Bitch, who? Ava? That's why, because remember I was like, Ava, who the fuck's Ava? And then I was like, no, yeah, Ava, that's her name. It's not Ava, Amanda, it's Ada. Gosh. La Peace, good question. What is my mic that I'm using called? I don't fucking know. This is what it looks like. Matt, are you watching? What's it called? I think it's called, I don't know, because it's hooked up to this thing, so it shows up as Scarlett 2i2. So if that's that, this might be called a Scarlett 2i2, but it also might be called I think it's a Scarlett 2i2. But if you look it up and it's like a thing with a bunch of knobs on it, I forget what is that. It's like an audio thing with a bunch of knobs on it that Matt got. But I don't know what that is, to be honest. I don't know how I would even survive if I didn't have Matt. I don't even know what this stuff is called. I don't even know what any of the stuff. Yeah, it's an interface. Yeah, Cato. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I had said both of them just in case. That is that's an interface. That's what Matt calls it. So the Scarlett 2i2 is an interface. This, however, I don't know. Oh gosh, what is it called? Because I feel like, okay, hold on, let me look. It might be called a Blackhole 2CH. That might be it. Maybe. I did use a Yeti Blue Nano for a long time and loved that too. But yeah, that's an audio. The Scarlett is an audio interface, and this might just be, what was it again? I already forgot. Blackhole 2CH. Maybe. You can Google it. If a microphone comes up, then that's what it is. Anyway, let's see here. We've got, Michaela, I love you. Good question. I used to be way more into Taylor Swift. You're asking like what my favorite era is and stuff. I didn't really like watch the Eras tour or anything just because I'm kind of like, I'm not really like into it anymore, but I do. There's definitely some Taylor Swift music I like. Probably Red, honestly, is what I got most into. Yeah, that's probably my favorite era just because, and it's only because I just don't really keep up anymore with the eras. So, but I've heard some stuff off of Folklore. Is that one? That's one, right? Yeah, because then I always get is that even one? I always get it like mixed up with Evermore. That's another one, right? And I feel like I've heard some things off those and I liked it too. So yeah, but I think probably Red. Yeah, good question. And then 1989 too. That's a good one. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, Meeker Moo. I definitely play the Chow Garden. I love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, as you may or may not know, they're like two of my favorite games of all time. And I just remember being a kid and being like, this is everything I ever wanted. And how did they know? How did they know? Because I never told anybody. It was my secret that all I ever wanted was a game where I could play a crazy game, but then go into this weird alternate universe where there's just these little alien creatures that I get to care for and rear and breed. And it has nothing to do with anything else in the game. Absolutely almost zero to do. I mean, there's like a little bit that it has to do, but really, honestly, not at all. It has to do with anything, you know? So yeah, that was just the best thing that ever happened to me, and it just kept getting better and better. And I just love the Chow Garden. Love it. Yep, nerdy nerd. Just a bi girl with her tech savvy man. That's literally just, I'm just so glad that he is, because what would I do without him, you know? Oh, Helen, thank you so much for being a member. And also, do I like the Beatles? You know what? I'll say it. I do like the Beatles quite a bit, actually. Yes. Now, do I like them as people? Some of them, yes. Some of them, no. I'm always since the beginning been a Paul girl, and that's like since I was a child. Always loved Paul McCartney. I love like his like so not solo stuff, because it's like he was with a band, but I love like the Wings and stuff, and I just love Paul McCartney so much. Love Paul McCartney, but I went through the biggest, I mean, I think maybe a lot of us do this, a lot of us get wrapped up in this, but when I was in high school, my Beatles phase was so horrific. It was so excruciating for everyone involved. It's not even funny. Like, I just overnight, it rivaled Ryan Ross's Beatle phase, which, if you don't know, Ryan Ross is the former guitarist and songwriter of Panic at the Disco, and he just got so into the Beatles that he wrote Pretty Odd, which it's just him wanting to be the Beatles so bad. And I love the album, by the way, love it, but it's the weirdest shit you've ever heard in your life, because it's so clearly Ryan Ross trying so hard as he possibly can to just be the Beatles. And it's like, baby, they're already a band. They already did it, honey, sweetie, pie. That's not how this works. But anyway, he was so hyper fixated on the Beatles that he was just like, no, we have to write the weirdest album ever, and it has to be this, because I just want it to be the Beatles. But anyway, I was like so into the fucking Beatles that I was just suddenly overnight, I was like, I should have been born in the 60s. I'm like, so totally, I get everything that they're talking about. I totally get it. I love it. Like, I was just born in the wrong era, you know, and I just was like so obsessed. Well, like, why did I do that? I don't know. I mean, I guess I do know. It's like, you know, the Beatles, they got some bangers. They got some other songs that I look back on now and I'm like, why? I didn't like that song. Why did I lie? Why did I lie and say I liked Maxwell's Silver Hammer? Why did I lie and say I liked fucking half the songs, actually, most of the songs? That, like, they got some great songs, but then they got some other songs that are like, what the fuck? But yeah, that I just love still to this day, love the Beatles. I mean, you know, nowadays we're normal about it, me and Matt. You know, we play the hits, and Jade really likes, you know, Here Comes the Sun, and what's the other song that we were just listening to that she likes by the Beatles? You know, Day in the Life. Why am I forgetting every single Beatles song? Just, you know, the White Albums, like the whole thing, and then Abbey Road, and like, I don't know why right now I'm like blanking out of what's like my favorite Beatles album. I just am blanking out. I don't know, name yours and then I'll be able to copy you. I'm just kidding. Oh, Hey Jude, I love that. That's like one of my favorite songs ever. Yes, and I love singing that to Jade. And then Across the Universe, another one of my favorite songs fucking ever. Sing it to Jade all the time. Oh yeah, yep. See, that's the thing is like, Helen, that's another acceptable Beatle to be obsessed with, a George girl. That's so iconic, and he wrote some of the best, and then also some of the most baffling. But he was one of my faves also. Oh, Vi, you know I watched Across the Universe. In fact, it couldn't have come out at a worse time, because it came out exactly fucking right in the middle of my Beatles phase. And by the way, Enor, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Like, why did I forget that that's my favorite Beatles album? And also, my dog Oliver, this is a fun fact. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this. I was this close, and I'm saying this fucking close, to naming him. I was going to name him Sgt. Pepper. I really was. And it was his name, like, because I got him from a breeder, and, you know, I bought him when he was, like, first born. So I had to wait 8 weeks for him to come home. And for the first 7 weeks when I was waiting, that was his name. I was going to name him Sgt. Pepper. And I was just going to call him Pepper. And then at the last minute, I was like, what am I doing? I'm about to name my dog Sgt. Pepper. I can't do that. I can't. I mean, it is cute. It's very cute, actually. It is cute. But, like, I look, but he just isn't a Sgt. Pepper. I guess that's why I'm like, oh my God. I just can't believe I almost named him Sgt. Pepper, because he doesn't act like, he's not really an Oliver either. I don't know what he is, but he certainly isn't a Sgt. Pepper. That's for sure. But yeah, I was this fucking close to naming him Sgt. Pepper. The last minute I backed out. But yeah, no, Across the Universe came out at the worst fucking time. Me and my friend would watch it every single day, actually. We would just sit in her room. We were in high school, you can probably imagine what else we were doing, listening to the Beatles. And we would just watch that fucking movie. And I didn't even really like it that much. I mean, it kind of did. No, I like the movie. I do. But it mostly is just kind of a weird fucking movie, which, to be fair, the Beatles are a weird fucking band. It's just a movie that you're like, why do they make this movie? Don't really know. I mean, it's, there's like, it's good. It's like a fine movie. It's not terrible, but it's just a weird movie. I watched it every day, Vi. Another thing that we have in fucking common. We watched it every fucking day. We just had it playing. It was just that thing that we had playing in the background while we were doing other weird, like, high school shit. And we would just be in her room, like, texting and, like, just being, like, writing. I was actually, at one point, I do remember writing. I'm aging myself, but I remember laying on her bed and I was writing I was updating my Chemical Romance fan fiction on her mom's BlackBerry, and that movie was playing. I have that's a memory in my head. And so yeah, that was just a big era for me. Was just that movie coming out right in the middle of my Beatles era, and yeah, just crazy times for me. And oh my gosh, so I'm going back and I'm kind of like catching up. Honey Matcha Latte, you were asking if I was going to play Fields of Mistria. Definitely. And you know what is so funny? Because I was like so sad that I wasn't going to be able to play it, that I have not even, all I've seen of it is just little screenshots here and there of you guys playing it, kind of, but I have no idea. I mean, I've seen, obviously, in like passing, I've seen like how there's a lot of hot people that I definitely have seen them, and just immediately I'm very interested in knowing more about them, but I don't know any of these people. I don't know. I don't even know them, so we'll see. I'm going to be going in 100% not having any idea what's going on. So, and that's the same with Coral Island too, actually. I really have only seen like just passing pictures of them, but I don't even know what I'm working with. And that was the same for Baldur's Gate too. I had no idea. Just some of these people that came into my life recently. Oh my God, I fucking love Gorillaz. Yes, of course. No, it's not too alt for me. Hell no. No, one of my first favorite songs, and I remember being so young. So I had like, you may or may not remember, Now That's What I Call Music. So I had one of these, Now That's What I Call Music, and Clint Eastwood was on it. And that was the first, obviously, like most people, that was the first Gorillaz song I'd ever heard. And that was like one of my first like favorite songs. I would just listen to that on repeat so many times. And my mom, I've probably told this story before, was like, heard me listening to it because I was really young. And now that's what I call, is that what it's called? It was like Now 40 or something. This was probably Now 7, Now 6, Now 5 even. That was probably Now 3. I don't even know. But my mom was like, I don't like you listening to this music. It's so negative, because in the song they say I'm useless. And my mom was like, I just don't like that. Nobody's useless. Everybody's got to like, has something special to offer the world. This is just so negative. I don't like you listening. So I remember I had like a gift card for Strawberries, which was a music store that I think is just in Massachusetts. I don't even know. Let me know if you know Strawberries. I mean, they're assuredly not in existence anymore. How far am I building this thing out? It might be too far now. No, actually, not far enough. Not even close. And I remember I wanted to buy their album with the song on it. What's that album? It's not... Don't tell me. I'm like blanking out. So what am I gonna... don't tell me because I'm gonna Google it. I just can't believe I'm fucking blanking out. But I always do that. I just don't want to say the wrong album. But yeah, that... I wanted to buy that album. Whatever. I'm gonna know it in 2 seconds. I promise. Oh, it's just Gorillaz. Okay, because I was gonna say, is it Demon Days? But I didn't want to be an idiot because I was like, no, I think Demon Days came out way later. Because that's... yeah, it was just Gorillaz. Okay. I'm not as stupid as I thought. All right. So I wanted to buy that album, and my mom's like, is that song? No, you're not. Da, da, da. So I had to buy the Black Eyed Peas, I think. I got like Black Eyed Peas or some shit because I was just so young. I was like so young. Like, I think that album came out, that Gorillaz album, the first one came out in like, what, 2001 or something? Yeah. And so I was so young, like way too young to even know about like, I mean, it was, you know, My Chemical Romance was only just getting started in 2001. But yeah, Demon Days is probably one of my favorite like albums. Like, I mean, it's a long list, honestly, but that's just such a fucking good album. Holy shit. Yeah. Gorillaz for real, for sure. Vi, you kill me. That is so fucking funny. And it's like such our generation thing. That's so funny. I listened to Without Me by Eminem for the first time on a Now CD and thought elope was a bad word. That is so fucking funny. Yeah. Yep. I also listened to that song on a Now CD for sure. And it was like they were always like the way censored versions. So then you'd hear it somewhere else and you're like, that's what this song is about. Holy shit. I didn't get this one, you know? Yeah. Crazy. Insane. But yeah, love Gorillaz. Love Gorillaz. Haru. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for the super chat. Fenris in Dragon Age 2. You know what? You really want me to meet this person? And now I can because I'm getting a new computer. Yes. I'm so happy, so excited, so blessed, so lucky. Thanks again. You know who you are. I'll never, ever forget your kindness, ever. I carry you in my heart forever. I'm like catching up on comments. Vi, I love you. I need to read the Farad Jigsaw fix so bad. I do too. I wish I could find, and you know what? It's so funny. I went looking for it when I started thinking about it. I was like, did I delete it? And I like went and looked for it, and thank God I did, but also I'm a little sad. And so I was like, I want to text my friend who I know, like the only person in the world who I don't even know why they would have it, but I wanted to text her and be like, you remember that thing? Like, do you have any of our old stuff? Because I fucking don't. I highly doubt she would either. So I didn't text her, but I was like looking everywhere. I was like on my old emails and stuff. And I was like looking at my old live journals, and I was like, please, like I want to find some remnant of that. And I really did scrub the internet as far as I know. I don't know. Maybe I haven't looked hard enough, but it was, yeah, I so wish that I could read some of those old fanfics, but then again, it's probably for the best. It's probably for the absolute blessingly best that I can't, because it's probably way worse than I could even imagine. And if I did find them, I would probably be like, I couldn't find them. Sorry, guys. It's just, they're gone. Like, if I did find them, I'd probably read them and be like, holy shit, nobody could ever see this. No, fuck no, hell no. So yeah, it might be a blessing that I can't find them, but I can't find them. It's so sad. So sad. Let's see, what else? What else am I missing? Nerdy nerd. I am again advocating for the Amandafiles fanfics to be released. I do wish I could find some of the better ones that I wrote. I do. But you know what? I'm actually writing. I think I told you guys this too, and I was just working on it like the other day because I couldn't record videos, so I've been doing other things, other projects, and I was working on my little Neopets fan fiction that like is so niche. Like it's not even about Neopets characters that anybody knows. So you guys are going to be the only readers of it, but it's okay because I'm like putting for some reason, it's just what's inspiring me right now. And maybe I just want to get back into writing and stuff. You know, I just haven't had a lot of time ever since Jade was born and stuff, but we're getting there. And also, you know, videos were taking me fucking 2 weeks to edit. So now that I'm going to have a new computer, it's going to be, you know, we just have so much that we can do now. My gay vampire boyfriends, yep, you know it, Nico, you know it. But yeah, I used to write a lot of Fall Out Boy, MCR, and Panic at the Disco. Those were my like my three faves that I would write the most of. But then I also wrote, I don't know. It's not even that cringe, actually. I wrote like just Pokemon and Harry Potter. You know, we don't have to talk about that, but yeah, you know, just like everybody else, just like all of you, you know, I was not immune to it either. And probably other things too that I'm forgetting, like little niche things that I loved. You know what? I think I actually did write some Resident Evil fan fiction and probably other things too. We'll see. But yeah, right now it's supposed to come, ASIA, hopefully I'm saying that right. When am I getting my new computer? It says it's going to be here on the 17th. So we'll see. Yeah, we're almost there. We are almost there. Oh, Michaela, good question. Any updates on my book? Nope, I have not worked on it because I have to re-edit it and stuff and fix some stuff like with timeline things and it's a little aged because it was like a few years ago that I wrote it. So I'm trying to take out some of the it's not even like aged in like, oh, this aged badly. It's just like stuff that isn't relevant anymore. You know, that used to be like so funny and stuff. And I'm like, that's like a topical joke for back then, for like 5 years ago. So just things like that. But I haven't, I don't know. It's just like, I haven't really been like, I went through like years and years where I was writing all the time. Like all I ever wanted to do was write. I would literally make time in my life to write for like a certain amount of hours every week. Like I would write at least like 2 hours a day. And it was like a job. I like treated it kind of like a little part-time job. And I think I just burned myself out so bad. And then I started doing videos and that took up like my whole life. And so I just haven't felt like inspired, I guess, to go back to it. Cause I'm like, oh my gosh, where do I start? And like, it's just been so long now. But I think, so what I'm trying to do is get myself back into writing by doing the fan fiction stuff. And then hopefully I'm just like waiting for it to kind of hit me again. Cause when it does hit me, you can't stop me. So I'm like, hopefully I'll want to like get back into working on it once I start just getting my like toes back into writing. So hopefully I, can finish it. Cause there's no fucking way I wrote that whole thing for nothing. There's no fucking way. I'm at least going to publish it someday so that you guys can read it. But I actually, you know what's so funny? I read it. I think I told you guys about this. I read it all over I guess it was probably like maybe a month ago or something. And I was like, oh my God, I love this. Like it is good. It's just, there's like some things I need to fix, like when I first started writing it, this is just an example of how it did age poorly. This part, there's just like a positive conversation about Elon Musk in the book that I have to obviously write out. Cause at the time he was just the Tesla guy. And I was like a conservationist. So I was like under the impression that, cause I didn't know anything about the guy except for like, he likes the environment. No, he fucking doesn't. But I was like, oh, he's a nice guy. No, bitch, fuck that. He couldn't have been more wrong. Couldn't have possibly been more wrong. Could not have been more wrong. So that's just like, it's not even a big part of the like thing. It was just like a one-time passing comment, but I'm like, ew, no, but it's not like a thing where I have to write this whole thing out because it affects, that's just an example, So I just like, I think I just already deleted that whole conversation, but it's just stuff like that I have to go through and take out. But there's not a lot of stuff that's that bad. I don't think there's anything else that's like, I was wrong about that. Holy shit. Wow. He's not a good guy at all. He couldn't be more worse, actually. He's like one of the main villains of our planet, actually. So cause he's in a documentary called Racing Extinction. And that's like where I learned about him. And that's like one of my favorite documentaries ever. It's just such a good conservation documentary. And like my old boss was in it and stuff. And so I was like, oh yeah, he's a good guy. He's in this documentary. No, that's actually turns out I was very wrong. So yeah, but there was a time in the world where like where Elon Musk was known to be, I don't know, at least to me, I didn't hear anything bad about him at the time. Did not hear anything bad, but he's always been bad. It's not like he turned bad one night. He's just always been bad. I just didn't know. Anyway, I love it. I sold my soul. What's up, bestie? The great time to tune in. You're like, I literally just tuned in this convo. Yeah. That's a crazy place to come in. Yeah, but we're just doing a lot of terraforming, and I'm over here not making it any better. I just knocked out both the walls. It's fine, though. Yeah, Nico, I love you. It's like, what were we on about? He's the son of an Emerald Mining Corporation. Literally. I'm so glad you remember that era, because I feel it's like such a shame to say, like, at any point in my life that I didn't know he was like a literal, legitimate super villain. Like, a super fucking villain, where, like, we need someone to fall into a vat of fucking chemicals that turn you into a superhero so fucking bad right now, because we have a literal supervillain. We have multiple, actually, on the loose right the fuck now. They've got billions of dollars, and they need to be stopped at once. So please, someone get superpowers, like, right the fuck away immediately, please. Yes, we need Spider-Man or something to come help us, please, right now. But anyway, yeah, that's just an embarrassing thing about the book. But again, it's not even he's not a character in the book, I promise. He doesn't even come up again. It's just a one-time conversation where they're like, I like Tesla, da-da-da. Never again. We'll never make that mistake again. I'm only making up people from now on. That's it. No real people allowed. You're not allowed to have conversations about anybody. Like Dave Grohl, for example. Fuck you, bitch. You know, it's like I could have wrote that into my book, because I just never thought he would betray me, but boy did he. Don't even want to talk about that. It makes me too mad. Anyway, let's see here. What am I doing? What am I doing? So I have to move my fucking house, that's for sure. Actually, you know what? Well, it's like I have to move it, but, like, do I have to move it right now? And is this big enough? It might be. Yes, you have to move Pom Pom's house. I have to move, but, you know, we're getting there. I could probably put a house up there now. We'll see. Let's go up there actually and see. Let's go. Kirby Hearts as friends. That's so funny. No, why are you destroying your beautiful island? To feel something. And to be fair, I'm trying to make it beautiful again. I am trying, but I just kind of got sick of it, I guess. I just needed something to make me feel alive. So I decided to just destroy it. Yeah, we just wanted to, and by we, I mean just me, myself, and I actually just wanted something new, you know, but I didn't want to reset my island because I have attachment issues where I just can't let it go. So yeah. You know what, Rue, is so funny? Do I need any items for my island? Thanks for asking. Because I did go on MMO, TMO, or whatever the fuck it's called, and buy some stuff. But I got it all, and the only thing I need now is literal creatures that I have to catch. And I forgot how hard that was. Like, and I'm making another video right now where I'm like looking for them and getting them. But it's like I gotta get a whale shark again, and I mean, I guess it's a good, nice little challenge, but I just forgot how hard it was actually to find the shit you're looking for, like a giant isopod I really need, just stuff like that, stuff that's cute when you put it out and stuff, you know. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm like looking up here. I'm gonna even this out, and then see, the thing is, like, I don't want to move these houses unless I have everything ready to go, but I don't really know, but then I do need to move the houses, so we might just be terraforming and just yapping in this stream. But when do I ever do anything else other than yap and do very little but run around in circles because I'm bad at multitasking? Yeah, Michael Allen's, I don't have a great white, need a great white. So yeah, like I want like a couple big sharks, the sunfish, and then, you know, just stuff in like those big pop-up, like temporary enclosures, because they like, that's the same kind of stuff they use when they have like, you know, they're bringing them out to like check them at the vet or like transport them and stuff. So that's like the vibe. But yeah, just anything that's in those things. I love the giant isopods because I like that they sit in the bucket actually, Haru. I think that's like so cute. And I want him to be like a patient at my hospital. Aaron, I bet you have a whale shark. Or no, I bet you have a whale shark, not me. Yeah, the thing is, I'm pretty sure, right? You can't give creatures to people, or did I make that up? Is that real? Is it true that you can't give people creatures? You can't buy them, right? Yeah. You gotta catch them yourself. It's like, what? I have to do it myself? What do you mean? Why? It's awful, you know? It's just awful. It's just not fair, you know? Let's see here. Joe, yeah. Pom Pom is still my best friend. Believe it or not, she is. Yep, I did forgive her for getting lunch with Kyle. And as of right now, I'm pretty sure I'm not mad at her. I think we're not in a fight. I think, right? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, but you know me and Pom Pom. We're so close that sometimes we do hate each other, but we're just like sisters, you know? Yep. Like, let me just hand my homie the stick bug. For real, Rue. Like, come on. I want to gift my friends living creatures that are like really crazy to have in your house. You know, like I want my friend to have a coelacanth in a way too small enclosure in their living room. I would love that. You can get creatures on a treasure island? Really? How? Oh, is it like modded and stuff? That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Animal Crossing said no black market selling animals. No, literally. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, you know what? Let's start by moving Pom Pom's house just so I can like even that out. That's a good place to start. I just never know where the fuck to start with these videos and ever. Like, especially when it's such a big undertaking. You're like, I don't know where to start. Like, I had to stop my little hospital over here, but it's coming along. It is coming along. See, look, watch. See? What do you mean, what's next, Ken? What do you mean? Oh man, you know that feeling after you stay up all night talking with friends and then it gets quiet? Oh my gosh, you and Goose stayed up all night talking. That's so sweet. And you just want to keep talking and hanging out. Unrelated, but what are you doing right now? Can I come over? Ken, I could not possibly be more busy. Genuinely. But fine. Yeah, you can come over just because, like, I'm not going to say no to you ever because you're my favorite and I love you. So, yes, you can come over, sure. I'm like cracking my neck. Yeah. But the seasonal thing for the creatures like has been a nightmare because I have to like relearn like when do I get this? That's why we're in September now, is because I have to get the whale shark, but I might even like, I think it's starting to go away now and like I didn't get it yet. So I have to like after I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna finish that up by trying to get it. It's just hard, you know, it's really hard. Yeah, exactly, Gail. Characters can ask me to catch them stuff, but I can't ask anybody to catch me stuff. Ken, go catch me a whale shark. Please, come on. You've asked me to catch you a million creatures. You can't just catch me one whale shark. Come on. Anyway, what's going on with you and Goose? When's the wedding? We have to start planning that. You brought something for me? Thank you. Thank you so much. He gave me Ken's photo. Oh my God. I'm so glad I invited you over. I almost said no to you. I really did. He gave me a photo and on the back it says, will you be our maid of honor? He already asked me, but he's asking me again. And I said, yes, I will. Yes, I already said yes, but I'm saying yes again because we're dramatic and we're doing it because they're filming us. So we're going to pretend that this conversation didn't already happen. But yes, I will. Yes, I will walk you and Goose down the aisle and I will also be the maid of honor. Yes, it's true. We just hang this up. What did I do over here? Look at my Jackson Pollock, you guys. Yeah, no, that was supposed to be a picture of Anka, but I think I just ran out of space. So that's my duck nest and it's currently framed. It's currently framed in a frame. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yep. So that's that's like, I was going to put your photo on the wall, Ken, but they won't let me. Oh, and my pillow too. Yeah, that's not supposed to look like that either. Love when that happens. And then there's something going on over here that's not supposed to. Yes, indeed. Yep, that's signage for the museum. Love when that happens. And you know it's going to. You know, you're like, I'm using this somewhere, but I don't fucking know where. So at some point in my life, this is going to come back. But I need it right now, so we'll deal with it when we find it. And we are starting to find them. It's true. Yes. Yep. My Zen goes up 20% anytime I'm in a house with Zen cushions like this. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, you do say Pookie too much, so you're right. I know. Dancer Chronicles. Have you seen them try to catch bugs? I have, actually. I've been paying more attention to that lately because I feel like they've been catching bugs more often. Or it's probably just that I see them all more often because the island's flat and they can't go most places. So they're all like in the plaza now and they're all trying to catch bugs. And it's like so pathetic. I'm like, and I watch them sometimes and I'm like, can't you just let him get one? Just let him get one. And I'm like, oh, he might actually get it. Nope. They don't get the bug. They never do get that bug. Never do get that bug. Nope. No. Sure, let's play a game. Let's do it. Sorry, my back is like, look at my shirt, you guys. This is like the best shirt ever. Look at it. Ready? It's Polyworld. Isn't that great? I love it. It's just Polyworld's face. Yep. It's a good one. A school chair, huh? Wow, I better not lose because that's like, this is a high stakes, very high stakes. Sorry, I have to crack my neck again. Let's see here. Let me just, yes. Oh my gosh. I love the crabs that just hang out on the ground. I wish that they had more creatures that do that. Does anybody know like all of the ones that do that? Cause it's the snapping turtle. And then I do need that soft shell turtle too. Cause he's cute. He like hangs out of the bucket too. I love the soft shell. And I need that. And I have the horseshoe crab. Is there any other thing that is like out? That's just out. I love that they let them out, but it's like, do that with all of them, except for the ones that need to be submerged at all times. Like, why aren't all the crabs just out? You know, wouldn't that be great? Seaweed. Yeah. Yep. Seaweed's another one. Gail. Yep. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Let's see here. Did I even guess? Oh, I haven't guessed yet. It's probably higher. We'll see though. We'll see. We will see. Yeah. That's higher, isn't it? That's definitely higher. That is definitely higher. Oh my God, nerdy nerd, that's so real. You'd be able to crack your back perfectly in that school chair. No, literally. I think about that all the time. I'm like, if only I could just be in my classroom, my high school classroom, just one more time. Cause those chairs, I mean, I'm thinking about it right now and it's making me want to crack it all up. I need a good school chair to crack my back on. Yep, now I'm thinking about it. So I'm like, you got to crack it all up. Yeah, the spider crab. Yes, the spider crab. Of course, the spider crab. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best one for sure. And the crickets in a wooden cage. Yeah, that is cute. That's very, very unique. You know, I love when they give them a little unique thing. I just wish that they did it for more of them, you know, because I hate those, like the little tanks. Like, come on, what? It's too small. I know. I have a foam roller. Believe me, Nico, I love my foam roller. I'm on the ground on that thing sometimes. And I'm like, hopefully nobody fucking walks in while I'm like just rolling around on it. And should I have one of those things that like you just, and I'm like my back's so fucked up that I'll have Matt and I'm like, just be as like, use all your strength and just be like, and I'm like, please, I'm like harder. Cause it's just like, my back is so fucked up. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my back. But yeah, it's like brutal what I need to do to that thing sometimes. Yeah, I do. I'm so busy, Ken. Can you leave? Thank you. I love you. I love you. Love you. I know, Rue. I do too. I wish that the frogs were able to hop around and stuff. Is he refusing to leave? Okay, good. Cool. And then the ant is trapped under a cup with a paper. I know. Treacherous doctor. Oh my God. I know. Yeah. It's tough. And then the flea, I think, is also, and it's like, what is it? What kind of enclosure is that? What kind of life is that for that poor little thing? You know? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Oh, the flea and the fly. Yep. Mm-hmm. Little guys. The poor little guys. Hi, Lily. Look at you. You look so cute today. Look at your little strawberry sweatshirt and your bow. You look so cute. Good for you. I'm so glad you're just doing your thing and reading. Yeah, the goldfish bowl is cute. It is cute. It's a little weird that you have to like look in it in order to see the goldfish, but it's cute. It is cute. Yeah, I know. They can't even spin around in their tank. It's so sad, especially the big ones. Like the coelacanth kills me every time. And then this, what is this? It's like a Chrysal tank for jellyfish, but it's not. That's not a Chrysal at all. Chrysal tanks are like this. They're like round and they have no sides. They can't have any edges, and they have to have constant circulation because they get stuck in the corners. You know, they just have no. They have no. Look at this little guy just standing there waiting for his moment. Look at this. See, I'm like. And I like these. These are cute too, but like I don't want this muscle in like there's nothing we can do for you. I'm so sorry. Like what do you mean you're at the hospital? Like I can't really do much. I'm sorry for a muscle. As much as you're an animal, like there's only so much we can do, you know? So does anybody know another thing that comes in one of those little red, like carrying, like it's like a field collection thing is what that is. Which is perfect because it's like, yeah, we just got this guy out of the ocean and we're just fixing him up real quick and then he's going back. But it's just, you know, I want something a little bit more consequential than a mussel, or I think the other one's an oyster. You know, as much as I'll help a mussel and an oyster, but again, there's just only so much we can do for them, you know. What are you saying? I thought it was awesome, and I think you're awesome, so it seemed like a real perfect symbol of buddyship. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fucked up. Whatever the hell did he just give me something? Did he give me something? Is it a cute music player? Is that what you gave me? Must be, huh? Okay, thanks. Thank you. Cute music. Oh, cute. Okay, yeah. It's probably got like a backward. There's like I play it, and there's like a tape in it, and it's like, well, it's like a backwards message, and then you play it forward, and it's literally like a dead language, like it's like ancient Sumatran or some shit, or Sumerian. It's Sumerian. That's always in the horror movies. Ancient Sumatran. I mean, that's probably also like a really old ancient language, but it's not what I meant. Sumerian. Isn't that what is always in the horror movies? It's always like, oh, it's written in Sumerian, one of the oldest languages. It's aliens and stuff. So yeah, it's something like that. And it's just a really scary, you know, just satanic message or something. Yep, it's true. Rue, have I seen any good horror movies lately? The latest one I saw, I'm pretty sure, is Longlegs. I saw that in theaters, and these guys are talking. Oh no, but yeah, I absolutely loved Longlegs. But I'm trying to think if there's. I feel like I watched The Godfather 1 and 2 the other night, because I'm like, what did I watch the other night? The Godfather, yeah, and I just love it. I love the movie. I'm a basic bitch, but I love the movies. I do. I really do. I just love them. So I watched them. You know, sue me. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of consider that. I mean, they're not horror movies, but some of the parts are horrific in it for sure. What are we saying? What are we saying to Sherb? Ken, remember to be careful with your words, because he will. You know, you could really do some damage if you tell him the wrong thing. Let's see here. And that's why it's so important to manage your brand voice so carefully, Pookie. He's going to start calling people Pookie. Yeah, but what's that you said a second ago? That was so cool. Yeah, it's real hot right now. Yep. It's just a thing he says sometimes because he's a chronically online bisexual. So, yep. Okay, here it goes. Pookie, you better run, because I have a knife. Coming to get you, Pookie. You gotta say it like this. No, don't say it like that. Say it just normal, Sherb. Don't be fucking weird. Don't make it weird, Sherb. Yeah. What the fuck? Did I not just fucking say that? Didn't I just say that? Yeah, the game is fucking sentient. I mean, we already knew that, but like I literally just said that, and then Ken said it too. So it's like crazy because he just fucking heard me say it, because this game is sentient, and it's listening to every word I said. Like, didn't I just say that Ken said that he made it weird? Yeah, this happens every fucking time. He's fucking... Like, it really was weird. He really did make it fucking weird. Yeah. Ken's like actually kind of freaked out about how weird could he have possibly made it, you know? He was probably like, Pookie, I want to wear your skin. Like, he must have said something horrific, because Ken is fucked up over this. Whatever was said was even more terrible than we know. You know, it was not said in the game because it's too scary, too scary. Did I look as weird as him just then? Ken, no, there's no way. There's just no way. Nobody looks as weird as Sherb. Sherb, you're on another fucking level, dude. He is. Remember he was like at Happy Home Paradise stabbing the sand? Who the hell gave him that shovel that's really sharp? You know, like, they just don't even realize what they did. And then he did other weird shit too recently. You guys were there. You saw it. He's like making bone art. He was making stuff out of bones. I walked in and he's like fucking Ed Gein in there making shit out of human remains. And I'm like, Sherb, you can't do that. That's so sick, dude. It's gonna go bad. You have to like cure it first and stuff. You didn't even like dry it out, dude. Like, if you're gonna be Leatherface, you need to like do it right. Cause he wasn't doing it right. He just thought you could slap skin on something and call it a day. You can't work. You gotta cure it and stuff and like salt it out and dry it out or something. I don't actually know what I'm talking about. I don't know if that's how you do it, but I know that you have to do something to it, Sherb. You have to like embalm it. I don't know what that means, but you just can't, you know, it's just gonna rot if you don't. But that's what he was doing. He thought he knew what he was doing. So that's why he only works with bones now. He doesn't work with any like, you know, wet specimens anymore. It's just bones, which is probably for the best. It's for the best, you know. It's actually not for the best. He shouldn't be doing that at all, period. He should not ever do that, but he does. He does, yep. Giving him tips like a true mom. You know, it's like, if he's gonna do it, gotta do it right. You know, it's kind of like that mom. Not that I'm ever gonna be this mom. Not that this is bad either, but I just can't imagine myself right now. I'm not, because I'm about to be like, you know, those moms that are like, if you're gonna drink, you might as well just drink in the house, blah, blah, blah. Like, probably shouldn't do that either, but also I guess it's like, you know, fine. It's not fine, actually. It's really not. You shouldn't ever do that. But, you know, that's what I'm like, it's adjacent to that, where I'm like, if you're gonna be a serial killer, just fucking do it right, okay? Just don't get caught, and just try to just don't, you know, just do the Dexter thing, like, where you're just taking out people who don't need to really even be here. That's what I try to tell him, but he doesn't listen to me, does he? Check it out. I tried on the fish print tea you gave me. You see what I mean, folks? The story writes itself. Did you know this stuff doesn't stain? I spilled 3 different sauces on it. He sucked them out. Ew. It's like the fucking Webkins that you throw against the wall. Ew. It's milk in the Webkins. But it's not milk on Sherv's, yeah, it's not, no, it's mostly blood, but there's probably other stuff too. It's mostly blood. Yeah, no stains. You're the only one that's really concerned about stains, Sherb. That's crazy that he would be concerned about stains on his shirts, you know? It's crazy. Is something up? I haven't been paying attention. You're just being extra fucking weird. And so I just want to get as much content out of you as I can, honestly, you know? CJ is visiting today. He gets so excited when I bring him to my fishies. Now he's talking about throwing people in the ocean. Yep. I thought he said when you bring him. Okay. I read that as I bring him to my fishies. Like, you bring him to see your fish. Like, you're going to put CJ in the ocean. But no, he said, bring him my fishies. He pays me for them. It's like he doesn't know they're free if you walk over the ocean. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Keep an eye on CJ. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. If he says anybody's name, I'm like, please, no. Yep. I know I sold my soul, literally, and I have to say the whole thing now because I just love it so much. I know you exaggerate in videos sometimes, but the way that the dialogue is of a literal serial killer, I know. It's like it was a joke initially, but now it's kind of fucking not, honestly, you know? Yep. Oh, you know what, Trogo? We haven't even talked about the I'm eating your pets jokes. Not yet. No, I just made one like Neopets joke about it on Twitter, but it wasn't, I don't even think I said anything about that. But yeah, it's just insane. You can't make it up. Just like with this, it's like you can't even fucking make this shit up. You can't even make it up. You're fucking talking about eating pets. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the pets. It's like, you guys are running the country. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? If you think that though, that's the thing too. If you think that, don't say it at the fucking debate, because that should have been the thing that you're like, even if you believe with all your heart that that's happening, which is fucking obviously not, but even if you believe with all your heart that it's happening, you have to know that it's a pretty like crazy theory. You know, it's pretty fringe, and like you're gonna have to have a lot of fucking proof if you want to bring that up in any official, like serious capacity whatsoever. Like, didn't anybody say like, hey, probably don't bring up like some of that crazy stuff that I'm sure that the people that are talking to him like agree and they also believe that or something. Didn't anybody just say like, maybe just don't bring up the dog, you know, because we're just still collecting evidence. It's an open investigation, you know, because that's like the fucking weirdest thing. And you know what the sad part is? It's not even the weirdest thing that was said that night. It's not. It's just so crazy. You have to laugh, because if you don't laugh, it gets tough. It's tough, you know? It's like, she's doing transgender surgeries on illegal aliens in prison. That's like fucking Mad Libs, you guys. It's Mad Libs. That's some Mad Libs shit. Like, if you're fucking playing Mad Libs with your friends and you guys have also been drinking all day, that's the type of shit that you read out loud in Mad Libs. And it's supposed to be the craziest. It's supposed to be so silly and crazy. Like, oh, you know, like when you're playing Mad Libs with your friends and it's like the silliest, craziest story ever. And you're just like, this is so topsy-turvy and crazy. Yeah, but these are like the most powerful people in the world. It's scary. It's just awful. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, thanks, Tom Nook. Yeah, he's like, you're so rich. Like, how did you do it? Wow. Do you have any, you want to invest in some of my business ventures? Fuck you, bitch. No. Because like Tom Nook believes that they're eating pets. He does. Oh God, when he was crazy. Day drunk Trump. Literally. Mm-hmm, yeah. And Vi, like when he was fact checked on the eating pets and he said, well, I saw it on TV. You saw what? You saw it on TV? I saw fucking Glee on TV. Thank God that doesn't make it real, you know? Like, there's some crazy shit on TV, guys. Did you know that like everything you see on TV, like there's not like little people in the TV that are real? That like, it's insane. It's crazy. It's like the simulation. It's becoming so obvious that this is all just a simulation. You know, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. They're just not. What are we doing again? Yeah, infrastructure. We're moving Pom Pom's house. Oh my God. In Canada, your electoral debates are our trashy reality TV. I'm glad someone's enjoying it. That's so great. Yeah, no, that's so great. Yeah. Yes, yep. Yeah, yes, yep. Yeah. Yes, yep. It's crazy. Layout changes. Let's do it. It's like the You Pick 3 card in Cards Against Humanity. Literally, it is Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. Which building did you want to move? An island home. Free myself and I. You never fucking miss. He needs to catch a bubble. Like the teacher thing. Catch a bubble. Literally. Somebody needs to be like, so that he'll clap back. He won't though. He wouldn't clap back though. No. It was a great episode of USA. Yeah. It's just, we're in like those later seasons where they're just doing fucking everything. And it's like, holy shit, like when did this like, you know how like when a show starts out pretty good and it's like based in reality, but then like 4 or 5 seasons in they start running out of fucking ideas and they start doing like weird like supernatural shit starts happening, or like everybody's in a coma, so they have this whole episode where it's like this crazy shit happens but then they wake up and they were in a coma the whole time and it was all like a coma dream, you know, that kind of shit. It's like that. Yeah. It's like Dexter becoming a lumberjack. Yeah. Very Riverdale. Yes. Yeah. Also that. Yep. It's like a mixture of like Black Mirror, but also like season fucking 4 or 5 of the OC and like fucking, you know what I mean? Like just crazy shit like that. It's hard. It's tough. But at least it's kind of funny, you know, at least we get some comic relief sometimes. At least it's not all just absolutely the worst, most terrible thing, but it also is, but it's like, at least it's a little funny, and that's kind of, just got to hold on to the funny parts, you know, because it's getting bad. Oh boy, just make sure to vote, guys, if you can, please fucking vote. You got to vote for one of them, and there's only one you really can vote for, so just fucking vote for her, please. Anyway, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. It is like a soap opera. It's so crazy. And it's like, we forget too, like I mean, like, I guess that's, and I'm glad that they did replace Joe Biden, but like that happened too on the season. You remember when he was, remember the last debate? Oh my God, that was crazy too. They can't just be normal and just talk about politics anymore. They got to be like fucking whatever, you know, the shit that Joe Biden said that was like, what? They didn't, what? Oh my God, like he really is, like he really needs to stop, you know. It's just like, at least this time, you know, our fighter did good, you know. It's just crazy. Yeah, it was just sad, but I totally agree. It was like, oh my God, how has it even gotten this far? You guys like thought you were gonna get away with this? You thought he was gonna nail it? You thought he was gonna knock it out of the park? Fucking like you set the poor guy up for disaster. He just retire, guys. All of you fucking retire. Why won't you just retire? Just go spend your remaining years with your family. Supreme Court, just go, please. Just retire. What, like, isn't that like what you want? Isn't it awesome? Like you can retire and you never have to work again. You don't have to go to work. But they love they're just power. Crazy. Yeah. I'll figure it out, Pom Pom. Moving to a new place on the island would be a nice change of pace, ho. Totally agree. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put you right now, to be honest, girl. I think I'm not ready to put you guys up on the ledge yet, you know, because it'll just be such a pain in the ass if I have to move you. So I'm going to put you over on, like, another side, and I'll worry about you later, you know? Yeah, there should absolutely. There's an age minimum, but not a maximum. Come on. Why isn't there like, that's the thing too, is like there's an age minimum for all these like positions. And it's like you get, actually, like, it's known that like once you're past 25, you're generally able to fucking, you know, do anything, I guess. But like there's a known, like, it's a known thing that when you start getting older, you actually, like, your capacity to think like clearly and stuff, like, it just starts to go down. So why the fuck would we not have limits? I'm just taking these and I don't even know what's back here. What do you think's back here? Trash? Because I do need trash, actually. So let's see what we got. It's like a surprise. Sorry, that's like the COVID shit. That's gross. Anyway, yeah, no, exactly. Not to generalize, but the fact that boomers in general refuse to retire, it's like genuinely so evil and crazy. Like, don't you guys, you like worked so hard. Like, don't you want to just enjoy your retirement? No, why not? It's because they're like evil or something. I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, I just am so, hopefully someday soon we have fucking regular people and not literal like senior citizens to the maximum degree running shit. Hopefully one day we can just have like regular ass, you know, 40, 50-year-olds running stuff. That would be great. I don't know, you know, is it too much to ask? Like a young whippersnapper of 45 years, you know, like, Jesus. I know, who would even want to be president? That's crazy, right? It's just power. Is it that intoxicating, you know? Swear to God, ever since I read Macbeth, I was like, wow, that's like so stupid of him. Like, he really fucking went off the deep end, huh? He just like couldn't fucking handle it. And then now I just always go back to that because it's the first, I like read that book when I was so young, or I guess it's a play. I was so young when I read that, and I was like, that's so crazy, Shakespeare. Like, that's not how, that's crazy. That's like such an extreme case. And now every time, because like, I guess that's the first like instance I had of like corruption with power, even though it's not. I'm sure that there's like a million movies I watched before that. But I've always just been like, oh my God, just like Macbeth. Look at him. He's really doing the Macbeth thing. They're just all like, you had it all and then you threw it away because you're so crazy right now. Because what? You just love the power. You love power so much that you went crazy. You went insane. You squandered it. You're crazy for that. But they all do it. Why? Why do they all do it? It's crazy. It's like there's an actual like evil spell inside. You get the power and then it's like it's cursed or something and they turn you evil. I don't even know how to explain it, you know? It's like all these good people too, they get rich enough and then they just turn evil, right? Isn't that crazy? Like all these people, like they have humble beginnings, like fucking JD Vance. What a fucking weirdo, first of all. But second of all, he's over here like, I was poor growing up. Like I had like such a hard life. Da, da, da. Look at you now, bitch. What are you doing now? You know, it's crazy. Anyway, we're just enjoying our life here in late stage capitalism. It's great, good times, great times. I love you, Anka, by the way. I really don't want to miss out. I'll take it. Whatever you want. Here's my credit card. Actually, just kidding. They don't take a credit card. Actually, just kidding. They don't take a credit card because I own these. I don't own these boys, but these boys are mine. They're my dependents. And so they let me steal from the shop. So you can steal that shower if you want it. If you have your eye on it, if you like it that much, it's yours. You can have it. You can have this. You can have this. Boys, let her take whatever she wants. Just look the other way, you know? Oh, really? Wait, no, I think because Nico, I think with JD Vance, I mean, this is what I heard at least. I didn't read his fucking book or anything, but I'm pretty sure he was actually very poor. I don't know but I mean, it might be a lie. I don't even know. I wouldn't believe anything he came up, but I think it's like a story. I don't know. That's just what he said. That's what they say, is that he was like really, really poor and that his parents were like, you know, in and out of jail and on drugs and stuff. And he was like super poor. But it's like, he's a class trader, I guess, you know, it's like, that makes it even worse. But most of them are definitely from like upper middle class and shit. But I don't know, maybe it's all a lie. Who knows? Actually, I think there was some people that came out that were like actually cool and they're like leftists and used to be friends with him or something. And they said like he used to be cool and he used to kind of be like a liberal, but then he fucking changed. I don't know if that's true either. I don't care. I don't want to know anything about this man, to be honest. I look at his face and it makes me want to scream and scramble away as fast as I can. There's just something so scary about him. He looks like he's like in a costume. He's like in a scary guy costume, but he's not. That's just his face. I don't know how to describe it. He's just one of those scary looking people like Ted Cruz. If I saw fucking Ted Cruz or Ben Shapiro, something about Ben Shapiro scares me too. Like if I saw them in real life, I'd be like, ah, like, and then I would probably want to fight them. But first I'd be a little scared because they just scare me. Something about them. They just look scary. They just have scary faces. What am I here for? Why am I in here? I don't know. Oh my God, Kenneth Copeland is genuinely a fucking creature from Pan's Labyrinth, dead ass. He is so fucking scary. That is a creature wearing skin. That is some kind of a scary creature. That's like, I'm trying to think of, he's like the fucking thing from Baldur's Gate that gives you your friends back, that showed up one fine day at my campsite, and he's like, oh, if you knew one of your dead friends back, I'm fucking gonna stand here and kill everybody's vibe, and I'm gonna like fucking, I just don't want him there. I don't want him there, and I don't want someone else there either. I want them gone. How do I fucking get rid of those? I don't know. I guess the other guy is fine. Yeah, there's gonna be Baldur's Gate 3 videos. Yes, they're coming soon-ish, kind of. But yeah, I mean, at least Withers is useful. Then there's the other guy. I don't even want to say his fucking name. It's a whole bit. You guys will see it. I'm this fucking close to, I'm going to try. I think I'm going to kill him. I think I'm going to kill him and see if he stops coming back. I hate him. He doesn't do anything. I mean, he does do something. I hate him. I want him gone. But anyway, yeah, it's like if I didn't invite you to be in my camp, get the fuck out. And that's just kind of what Kenneth Copeland reminds me of. He's like a terrible creature that's like so scary. He just looks so fucking scary, dude. Yes, that video of him getting called out for his private jet, he turns into the creature for a split second. The creature that he's trying to hide being, he fucking is a creature. He's like an eldritch being. He's like a demon. He is a demon. He's over here so scared of demons because he's the demon. He's like tries to act like he's scared of demons. Bitch, you're the demon. Okay, the call is coming from inside the house, literally. He's a demon, dude. I saw it. His eyes turned completely black for a split second in that video. It's so scary. It's so fucking scary. It's so scary. I hate it. Yeah, he scares the shit out of me. I'm going to put Pom Pom's house here for now because I just don't want to deal with it. But it's just in my way. It's just in my way. Okay, cool. I guess JD Vance actually made up the fucking poor thing. Crazy. It has like a whole movie about it too. That's insane. Makes sense though, I guess. You know? Let me imagine it. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, and like, I swear, like for a split second, he takes his original form of like this being. It's like a scary creature. I'm trying to think of like the word for it. You know, the scary creatures that are like, they're like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. They're like, it's like a mixture of like an orc, but also like a, you know, those scary creatures from like mythology. Just to think of the scariest creature. I'm trying to, I can't think of any scary creatures because I can never think of anything when I'm live. You know what I mean, though? Those like scary folklore creatures. It's like one of those creatures that lives in a cave and eats children, you know? That kind of thing. He's like a necromorph. He is a fucking necromorph. He actually kind of does look like a necromorph. He is. He's like a fucking necromorph. He really is, dude. He fucking really is. He's totally uncanny valley. Like 100%. It's just so scary. It's so scary. It's totally uncanny valley. It is, because it's like he looks like a human, but I know he's not. There's no fucking way. He's not. You can see it. You can see the mask, the skin mask he's wearing. Yeah, it's kind of like a kappa. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like kappa vibes, Baba Yaga vibes, fucking like that kind of shit, like steals children in the night to eat them and stuff. That shit, that type of shit. Yeah, I was thinking Skinwalker too, but I'm not, like, I don't want to, like, I know that's like a big cultural thing for indigenous people, so I didn't want to, like, you know, but that's another thing I was thinking, just some dark shit like that. Dark shit. He is that. He totally is. And I feel that from JD Vance as well. I feel like there's just something in there that's not human, but it's trying to trick us into thinking it is. That kind of shit, you know, like body snatchers shit. Body snatchers shit. Yeah, he's like a fucking body snatcher, dude. Who did I call a body snatcher the other day? I called somebody a body snatcher. But yeah, it's like they're like a body snatchers. Yep. Yeah, let's go to the next day. I'm probably going to wrap up pretty soon because I still have to finish that other video. And I do need to get some sleep to get this COVID off, as if I'm going to actually sleep. But like last night, I didn't sleep hardly at all. So I'll go to the next day and we'll like finish up our little convo. But hey, at least we did some terraforming. And usually when I do terraforming, I just have to like do it all alone and just listen to 9/11 videos. So at least I got to talk to my friends while I terraformed, you know? That was fun. I got to talk to you guys about fucking the evil that walks among us, you know? Scary shit, you know? No, that's not it. That's it. Let's do it. All right. I wasn't paying attention and I listened back in. What am I hearing? We're just talking about, you know, modern day demons that are wearing human skin among us. Yeah, like JD Vance and Kenneth Copeland, just people that give you the vibe of like, you're not actually human, are you? I'm on to you, creature. You know, go back to whatever fucking hell chasm you came from. You fucking demon creature, whatever the hell you are. I know you're not human. That's all I know, is that me and you are not the same. That's all I know. I just know that you are something trying to trick me into thinking that you're a human, but you're not. There's no way. Nope. Oh my gosh, Hove, thank you for the super chat. That makes me so happy that you're fixated on jumping spiders now. Yes, it's working. Yes, I love it. I'm so happy. I'm glad. I'm so happy and glad. I did have a very arachnophobic moment yesterday, actually, because I have a massive, and like, you know, I'm not scared of spiders, but I will say that I had such a moment that I was like, I'm not 100% cured. That sucked. It was like, if you have a phobia, you know that feeling that you're like, I am all the way so uncomfortable. Like my whole body is fight or flighting, and I am ignoring that right now, and it feels awful. So I have this massive, and again, I love spiders. I love them. I know that they're so important. Love them. Literally, I've had pet spiders. And I'm even like, I kind of want to get more spiders so that because Jade got a little scared too, because we have this big, huge Joro spider, which it's an invasive species. And so I do have Matt get rid of them as humanely as possible because they're invasive. They're so invasive. And they eat like I caught the fucking Joro in the backyard eating a katydid. And I was like, that's it. You're eating native wildlife in front of me, you invasive species. I know it's not your fault, but you're not supposed to be here, and this is not your food chain. You need to leave. And so I do have Matt like take care of the Joros as humanely as possible because I can't get anywhere near them because they're just scary. They're just scary. I'm sorry to have to say it. They're scary. They are scary. And it's like they look kind of like orb weavers, and I love orb weavers. I'm not scared of orb weavers, but I don't like the Joros. And you know what? It's like the little ones or even the not so little, like the decent sized ones. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like if you know, you know. And you know, they're pretty. They're pretty, but the one, see, I'm like doing it now. I guess I really actually do have like still a phobia, but I'm trying not to. Yeah, exactly. Same. I'm vegan. I sold my soul, but invasive species are invasive species. I'm sorry, you know, and I don't like to do it, but somebody's got to do it. And it's like, you're eating like other animals. So it's like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. Go, you know, they're like doing transgender surgeries on Joro spiders in prison. It's crazy. But this Joro in our backyard, I mean, it's the biggest fucking Joro I've ever seen in my life. It's huge. It is so big. I'm trying to like, it's huge. It's like as big as my face. It's so big. It's so big. And so I kept looking at it and I was like, it's like a spectacle, right? So I brought Jade out to see it because I'm like, this is a cool wildlife moment. And I brought Jade out to see it and I think I fucked up so bad because I'm trying so hard I want her to not be scared at all of spiders, of snakes. She loves snakes and she loves spiders too. She has like so many plushy spiders and she loves watching jumping spider videos and tarantulas. And so I take her to see this Joro because I'm like, look at this big spider. This is so cool. It's like wildlife. And then it moved and it just kind of like did this. And I was like, ah! And I reacted so badly because, I mean, it was such a like natural reaction that I did not expect, but it like moved and it's so huge and it just moved and it like shook the whole web and the web was huge. So I was like, I did make a noise and I kind of scared Jade. And so now she's scared of the fucking Joro too. I fucked up so bad. Cause now I'm like, you want to go see the spider in the backyard before, you know, Matt gets rid of it? Cause again, it's an invasive species. Otherwise I would never get rid of any spiders ever. Like just today, actually, I saved a spider that was inside the house. It was like a little, I forget what it was called. A little yellow one. It was like a little yellow guy. And I saved him. I saved him with my bare hands. So I let him crawl into my hand. I put him outside. I showed Jade the whole time. She was fine with it. And so like, I'm not scared of him, you know, but that Joro that was eating a huge katydid in my backyard scared the fucking, I mean, it made me arachnophobic again for a split second. Actually, it was more than a split second. I was like, and I was standing there and I was like, that was so arachnophobia. Like I remember that feeling, like my whole body, I was like, and then I walked away and I was still like, I could feel just, if you know, like if you have like a phobia, oh my God, my rabbits are being so fucking cute right now. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're so precious. I have to show you if I can. They're so cute. Sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, actually. You guys, you'll be fine. Look at them. They're cuddling. Look at them. They're just cuddling. And the best part is that Cassie is currently in Root Beer's Hop and Flop, and that's his Hop and Flop, and she's never in that thing because he's always in it and he loves it so much, but he's letting her lay in his Hop and Flop, and it's way too big for her because it's like a little one for his little ass. It's like the smallest size, so she barely fits in it, but she's like, it's just so sweet. He's letting her use the Hop and Flop. That's what it's called. It's called a Hop and Flop because they flop. They hop and then they flop into it. Oh my God, it's so cute. Their like foreheads are touching. Sorry, that's so fucking beautiful. Yeah, I have bunnies, SS. Yeah, Root Beer and Cassie, and they're in love. They're married. So beautiful. Just had to show you guys that. Anyway, yeah, that spider freaked me out. And now Jade's scared of it too. Cause I was like, you want to go see the big spider again? Cause even though I didn't want to see the big spider, I didn't want her experience with that spider to be bad, And I was like, I didn't get scared of the spider. I was scared of something else. I saw a ghost back there. I saw an alien walk by. It wasn't the spider, because I really don't want her to be scared of spiders. But then she was like, no, I don't want to see it. And I was like, shit. Oh. So now I'm like, I have to buy a pet. We have to get a spider, because she can't be scared of spiders. I mean, I guess you can be kind of scared of the Joros because they're invasive. I don't know. But like, then there's spiders that are just like them that I don't want her to be scared of, that are native. So it's just so sad. Oh my God, Nico, those are the best. The Massachusetts native stag beetles. It's so cool, so cute. I love that they have those big beetles that are native here too. I always want to find one so bad, because I did, my first one that I found was actually in Georgia, even though they're native to Massachusetts too. And but the first one I found, it was in Georgia, and I've found a bunch of them in Georgia actually. And so I'm always looking for one, and I'm like, oh, I want to find one so bad, because they're just such a cool bug to show Jade, because she does love bugs. But yeah, it's just, I'm trying so hard. And it's like crazy, because yeah, Erin, that's such a good point, that like it is kind of like a little bit of a natural thing. What am I doing? I'm just running around in circles. Cool. Oh yeah, no, let's just terraform this and then we'll wrap it up. But yeah, it's like, I don't even remember what happened to make me horribly arachnophobic, but I just am. But then I wondered, like, was it just that society kind of like primed me to be scared of spiders? Because everybody's like, ooh, scary spider, whoa. So that's why I was trying to show, like, I was trying to see what happens when you just teach someone from birth that like spiders are so awesome and so cute. And I was like, will it work if I like try to teach her that like spiders are so cute and awesome? And she does still love the jumping spiders and tarantulas and stuff. And I think it was just my reaction to the Joro. But also, I mean, even if I had reacted that way to like a cute bunny or something, I don't think she would be like, she'd probably be like, what's wrong with you? So, you are a little fucking scary, Joro. You're beautiful, but you're invasive, and you're also kind of scary. You're kind of scared. You scared the fuck out of me. I won't lie. I was scared. I was like rattled by that. I think it also rattled me that I'm still that arachnophobic, because I haven't had a moment like that in years, in so long. But I used to be like, and like I would feel it for a really long time after. Like if I had a spider encounter of any kind, I would feel it for like an hour after. I'd be like, sorry, I'm still so shaken up by that spider. It like that's the spider fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the spider incident. Yeah, like the spider incident. And now I'm not scared of them, like of most spiders. But that Joro, he just moved, and the whole fucking web moved, and it shook, and it just, he's huge too. He's so huge. I can handle the little ones, but that one is so fucking huge and leggy and pointy and just huge. And so that was just a moment of weakness for me. But yeah, all that to say that I'm like, okay, I need to get spiders again. So I want to get a jumping spider for Jade. I'm gonna see if I can find one. If I can't, I'll probably go through. I have some friends that breed them and stuff. And then I want to get some tarantulas again too, because I love keeping them. Oh, does that mean she's scared of butterflies? Yeah, butterflies and moths. Crazy. But I can't say shit because I don't like spiders. So why did I say that? I technically had arachnophobia, but that does not. I do like spiders. I love them actually. Don't like that Joro though. I decided I don't like him. I just didn't like his vibe. He kind of gave me a dirty look, actually. So I think it's fine to hate him, actually. He said mean things about me. He laughed at me when I got scared. He did. He laughed right at me. Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, no, he like I'm just airing out this Joro's like dirty laundry. No, he didn't do anything, actually. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to tell you the story about how I'm over here like, oh, I have this arachnophobia, but then I cured it. And I actually cured it to the point. I can't believe I was totally fine with this. And this was like 3 months after I was like officially not allowed. Like I was freshly no longer arachnophobic. And I got an Indian ornamental spider. I'm trying to remember it's like pokey. They're called a pokey spider, but it's like Poecilotheria, I think is the, Poecilotheria, I think that might be it. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've said their entire scientific name, but it's like the group of spiders that are like, a lot of them are arboreal, and like the the Metallica spiders you probably have seen before. They're so gorgeous. And you should look them up. They're called Poecilotheria metallica, and they're like the most gorgeous spider you will ever see. They're like this beautiful indigo and like just this yellow. They're so beautiful. But anyway, I had one of those, and then I had an Indian ornamental, and they're just kind of like a brownish version of that. But these spiders are known for being super fast. They're super arboreal. They're extremely just not handleable at all because of how fast they are. But they're so beautiful, and a lot of them, like, people love to keep them because there's a lot of spiders that hide. They love to like be in little hides, or they go underground, or they make their little nests and stuff, so you hardly ever see them unless you're feeding them. But then there's these spiders, and a lot of them are just out, and because they're arboreal, so you give them like a big piece of bark and they'll just be out and you can see them, and they're just like these beautiful display spiders. And my Indian ornamental got out. She escaped, and I couldn't catch her. I could find her, I could see her, she was on the walls all the time, or she was hiding, but I couldn't catch her because she's so fucking fast. And I didn't want to hurt her, because it's really scary when you have a loose spider that's that fast, because they're so fragile that if you get them, if you scare them and then they fall off the wall, they could die if they fall that far, because their bodies are actually pretty soft. And then if you're trying to catch them, but they're so fast that a lot of the time people try to catch them, but then they'll hurt them with whatever they put down, because they'll be so fast that they kind of get away, but you might catch half their body and stuff. So it's like you have to be so careful when catching them. And I just couldn't catch her. So I was like, someday she'll be somewhere and I will catch her, but I'm not going to hurt her. So and she's fine right now. She's like, these spiders live in the wild and they're fine. Like, she doesn't need her enclosure. She'll probably find bugs. There's always loose crickets in my room. So, because at the time I had like a lot of reptiles and spiders, I was like, she's just gonna have to be a loose spider for a couple weeks until I can catch her. So I literally would lay my head down on my pillow every night, knowing that I had a tarantula loose in my room somewhere that was like this big, and I was just okay with it. I was like, I don't think she'll crawl on me, but there's a possibility, I guess, that someday I could wake up and she could just be on my face. But I hope she won't. I don't know. And she never did. She never did end up in my bed at any point. I mean, she might have. I just didn't wake up, but that didn't bother me for some reason. And then I did catch her. She was just kind of hanging out, and it was just the right time. And I think I actually managed. She was on my desk, and I kind of just took her enclosure and I tipped it over a little bit. And I was like, let's see if she'll just go up in there. And she did actually walk right in, because she's like, oh, there's my bark. There's my tree. And she kind of just walked right in, because I had her like a little bit in a corner and stuff. And it's just stuff like that where you had to just be careful and find that right opportunity. But yeah, she was loose in my room for like, I think it was like a week or two. And I remember, I wouldn't see her for days, but then I'd just walk into my room and she'd be like on the wall. And I'd just be like, hey, what's up? I forget what I named her. She had a pretty name, but I forget her name actually. What was her name? I don't know. I don't remember, but she was good for her. Good for her. She had a little taste of freedom, and then she was done and she came back. Good for her. But that Joro scared me, Hannah. Yep, you just looked it up. That Joro got me. He did. He brought me back for a minute. He's like, look how far you've come. Remember when you used to feel like this about spiders? Yep. Please, that must have been the craziest vacation of her life. I know, right? Especially because like I had just gotten her too. And so she was like brand new, and then it was like maybe a couple weeks after I got her, and she just did that. And then, yeah, I had her for a couple years actually. She's a good girl, good spider. She's a great eater. She would just like shoot out and grab food. Yeah. Male. And I think she actually was pretty old when I got her, because the females live a long time. I've had mostly males, but I had a rose hair tarantula that lived for like maybe 7 or 8 years, and she was already an adult when I got her. So her name was Clarabelle. She was such a good girl. But that's the longest tarantula I ever had. And then I had a male, what do they call it? I used to know all their scientific names, and now I guess it's because I'm streaming that it was oh my gosh, what is that sign? They're the little Arizona like the little tan Arizona tarantulas. Why can't I remember the name? They're like the best tarantulas though. They're so sweet. So sweet. And like, he was the sweetest guy. I named him Keanu actually, because he was so sweet. And I was like, oh my God, she's like Keanu Reeves. He was the sweetest guy. And I had him for a couple of years, but then, you know, he was a male, so he died. But they're the females of that species. They live for like 30 years sometimes. But yeah, highly recommend Lori. They are so awesome. What are they called? Like Arizona Blonde. Yeah, that's their common name, Arizona Blonde. And then their scientific name starts with an A, I think. But they're so sweet. Everyone I've ever met has been so nice, so sweet. I've never met an aggressive one ever, or like a defensive one. But then there's some spiders like it's so funny. There's one spider species, and I've never had these before, but they call them OBT, and I think there's another like, I think it's their common name is something. And I don't know why I'm blanking out my spider facts, but like the people in the hobby call them orange bitey thing. But I think it stands for something else too. And then I used to know their scientific name, but it's evading me. Not the OBT. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. And they are like, you look at that thing from across the room, and he goes like that every time. They're so funny, but they're so pretty. They're like this beautiful bright orange. But then like, you can't even look at that thing. You can't even offer them some food, take care of them, spray their enclosure, give them a little bit of a misting without them being like, every time. It's so funny. They have some spirit for sure. But I kind of like spiders that have a little bit of a, you know, like some spirit, because then you can figure out if they're about to shed, or if like they're in a mood, or if they're like, yeah, orange baboon tarantula. Yes. So it's like OBT. That's like their common name. Yep. I'm so glad I have my spider assistant here to help me, to feed me facts, because I'm like forgetting everything like always. But yeah, that's orange baboon tarantula is like their common name, but then everybody calls them orange bitey thing, which I just find that's funny. It's just silly that we did that, you know, because they will bite. Yeah, they will. But most tarantulas actually will not bite you, even if they like get kind of defensive, because they want to save their venom, just like all venomous creatures. I stole my soul. Good night. Thanks for joining us. 7:30 a.m. That sucks. Good luck. Get some sleep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually wrap up too. I'm just buying this little kit here for the little hospital, even though I probably already have one of these. And then, yeah, we'll wrap it up. But thank you guys for joining me. I'm so glad that we got it to work, because I was like, oh, great. This is like supposed to be my like last stream with my shitty computer before I get my new one. Again, thank you. Shout out to you, my hero who did that for me. It's just such a wonderful, beautiful act of kindness that has changed my life. But yeah, it's on. It's so fucking on. And also, do I have a tortoise, Ormond? Yes, I do. I have a Burmese star tortoise, actually. His name is Karma. And he's actually a surprise male. I thought she was a female, because I thought she got incubated at female temperatures. But every once in a while, you just get a male. And I did find out he was a male. It's just a jump scare one day. If you know, tortoises, they don't, you know. So every once in a while, you just have it. It just comes out of the cloaca. Just a big tortoise indicator that it's a male, you know, and you're just like, oh my God, because you think it's intestines and something terrible happened, but then you realize that you just have a male tortoise instead of a female. But yeah, Karma, I've had Karma since 2016, so he's like 8 or 9, and I've had him since he was like this big, and now he's like an adult. He's like this big now, and he spends a lot of the summer like outside and stuff, but he doesn't have a permanent enclosure outside. He's like half and half, but he's doing really good. We love him. He's beautiful too. He has like, normally Burmese star tortoises, which are super rare, but they get a lot of pyramiding, even in the wild. Normally tortoises, like when they get enough sunlight, the pyramiding, which is like, it's something that happens to their shell where their scutes kind of like just imbricate and they grow upwards, and usually that happens when they're not given the correct husbandry. They're not getting like enough sunlight and stuff. But Burmese star tortoises are so prone to it in captivity, even if they do get sunlight, because the trick actually is to have them be almost entirely in like nothing but peat moss, in like a super what? She's gonna move? Sorry, I'm like over here giving you my secrets about raising tortoises without pyramiding. But basically, long story short, she was in a moist enclosure for the first like 3 or 4 years of her life with like tons of peat moss and stuff. And that's how you get him to not pyramid. And now he has like the perfect shell. He's like perfect. No pyramiding at all, which is very rare, but I did a good job. So I am proud of that. But anyway, I did that. I raised a Burmese star tortoise with a 0 pyramiding. She's beautiful. I mean, I just found out he was a boy not too long ago, but it's fine. And now Anka wants to move. It's like, don't you see how good I cared for my tortoise? And is this really happening? I don't know. I mean, terrible, awful. Like, can I come with you? What the fuck? I mean, I guess this happens sometimes where you're like, hey, I got an opportunity in a different state and like, you know, I'm going to move, but it's okay. We could do long distance. But like, no, I don't want to. No, I'm done with long distance. I don't want to do it. Yes, all of that. Why would you even move? Like, where are you going to fucking go, Anka? Seriously. Settle for staying here? What do you mean settle? You know, I like wanted to wrap up and now I'm out here possibly getting broken up with. Like, I can't take it anymore. No, I'm not doing this. Settle for staying here. I know, settle is crazy. Settle's fucking crazy. I won't lie. I mean, no, just go. Just fucking go if you want to go. Like, what are you doing? Why? Yeah, I just can't believe it. I don't know what's going on. Are you just having a bad day or something? Listen. Yeah, first I'll tell you, you belong here. I should say bon voyage, bitch. You know, like, fuck you. Fine. I don't know what I did. I mean, I guess I flattened the whole island. Just haven't really been spending a lot of time with you lately, but I'm trying to do this for us so we can have a better life here. Damn, dude, what the fuck? It is so aggressive. Come on. What the hell are you doing? No, nah, you know what? No, you go for real. So fucked up, dude. I can't believe this is happening. I'm like disassociating. Oh man, my rabbits aren't even being cute anymore. Now Root Beer's back in the hop and flop. Cassie's nowhere to be found. What the fuck? Look, now he's in the hop and flop and Cassie's just getting a drink, actually. Okay, at least she has an excuse. But Anka doesn't, you know? It's like Cassie would never fucking say that to Root Beer. God, Ken would never say that to Goose. I know, this came out of nowhere. It came out of fucking nowhere, Hannah. Just no signs, nothing. Nothing. Damn, love loses. Love loses. This conversation isn't canon. I know, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, how do I fucking make this into a... Like, this is the coma dream I was talking about. And like, this is like the season, because it's like season 4 of this shit. It's like the season 4 coma dream where I wake up, I'm like, you cheated on me in my dream and I'm kind of mad at you. That's what this is. Yeah, no, I don't know what to say. Honestly, I would say that I'm gonna just bomb the entire island. I don't know. I would say that, yeah, day 1 of being I know. Day 2 of being insane. Literally, you guys are going to see me tomorrow. Day 2 of being insane. Day 3 of being insane. I know. You're about to get a fucking video in your recommended. Day 1 of being insane. Literally. I just cannot fucking believe she said settle. Settle. Yeah, Anka, no, I would hate for you to settle. Yeah, it's so true. I would fucking hate for you to settle. I just didn't realize you were settling, honestly. I just gave you my fucking credit card until you could buy anything in the store. And then I said, never mind. Actually, they don't take credit cards, but you can take it. You could just steal it. And if they do come after you, you could blame it on me. Okay? Like, I don't even, you know, what did I do? What did I do wrong? You know, what did I ever do wrong? All I ever did was be perfect. You know, I was a perfect girlfriend and I was so sweet to you. I know, it was so backhanded. What the fuck? Yeah, didn't realize you were so much better than this island. God, I didn't realize you hated it here and hated me. And like, you want me to just walk into the ocean with rocks in my pocket. This is Molochai's 9/11. Like, how much more can I fucking take? You know? How much more can I take? God, I'm just ready to be like an omniscient godlike presence with nobody who just, you know, and I just control these people's lives and I'm just going to bring somebody else fucking gay and funny in to replace you, Anka. I don't know. I think right now I'm going to say that, I'm just going to say, I don't know. I'm sorry. I just can't think. Matt just checked in on the stream and Amanda said the F word 43 times, so I'm gonna assume all is normal. Oh yeah, no, everything's just fucking peachy out here. It's just great. This is perfect. No, everything's normal. Yep, everything's normal on Molokai because it's fucking on fire again and everybody hates me and everybody's doing what I don't want them to do, and Anka's like, settle. Oh yeah, you're settling, Anka. Wow, you had so much better, didn't you? Like, there's better out there. That's the thing. It's like, go look, Anka. I dare you. Go look. You'll never find anybody better than me. Okay? You will look back on this day and you'll be like, wow, I really thought I was gonna find better. I don't know. I'm just lashing out. I don't want to be like that. Maybe you will find better. Maybe I don't deserve you. I don't know. But can we just like fucking pump the brakes for a second? Maybe we can get like. Maybe we could take the next week to figure it out and stuff. I don't know why you're feeling this way, you know? Just maybe sleep on it. Could you fucking sleep on it or something? I know if you love someone, set them free. That's so true. But also, like, where is this even coming from? You know? I thought that it was going to be us next. After Goose and Ken get married, I thought it was going to be us. But I guess not. I guess everybody hates me. I guess no one wants to be with me. I guess, and Matt's in the chat right now, my literal husband. And I'm over here like, I am going to die alone and just single forever. And I'm like literally married, but not on Molokai, not in this game. That's the thing, you know? It's like, and everybody wants me in Baldur's Gate, by the way. Everybody. I have to fight them off me. But here, it's like totally different. And I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. You know, I want to go back to the camp and I just want everybody to be all over me again. And I want them to get mad when I spend time with other people. I like that, okay? But I don't like this. I just don't like this. I know. Can I ever just win something in this game, Dancer Chronicles? Right. Can you just can I win one someday at some point? Do you win? Did anybody ever win the game? Can I win at any point in this game? Renee fucking galloping. No, it just makes it a little worse, honestly. It's like, Renee, can you fucking stop for 2 seconds? Can you go over there and do that shit? God, this is like time and place. And you did it at Anka breaking up with me because apparently she's settling. And there's just so much better out there. Like what, Anka? Seriously, like who? You know, like where, who, when, where, how? What? You know, I just don't know what to do at this point. I really don't. I mean, I'm not going to let her go. You're not fucking going anywhere. You think you're leaving? You can't fucking leave. You're not leaving. Oh, God, I'm not allowed to do that. That's kidnapping. You got to let people leave when they want to leave, but I don't want to. No, you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You can't leave. You're dead. You've been dead this whole time. You're in limbo, baby. You're dead. You're not going anywhere. You think you're leaving? You're not leaving. This isn't a normal island. Haven't you ever noticed that time passes weird on this island? Haven't you ever noticed that sometimes we're in October and then all of a sudden we're in September of that year? Do you ever notice that? You ever notice that every single year Jingle shows up with 0 wrapping paper and he didn't learn his fucking lesson? You ever notice that, Anka? You ever notice that Jack comes every year and we really hit it off and then he forgets my fucking name and I have to reintroduce myself to him next year? You ever notice that every single year we kill Zipper T Bunny and then every single year he comes back alive and well? You ever notice that shit? You're starting to realize, Anka, that this is not real life. You died 4 years ago and this is hell, okay? You're in hell, baby. So this is the best you're gonna fucking get, okay? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Vi, leave it to you. This is like that Barbossa monologue in Pirates of the Caribbean. It is. This is like the end of the fucking others, you know, where Anka just has to, you know what, Anka, I wanted you to have peace for a little while. I wanted to pretend that all is well, but I have to break it to you. You are a ghost. You've been a ghost for a long time now. You're not going anywhere. Your soul is bound to this island. You can't leave even if you tried. Why don't you try, okay? You want to try? Go, see what happens. You're going to walk out the door and you're going to be walking right back in because you are in hell, baby girl. You died. You're in hell. So you better enjoy it, okay? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just upset. I'm lashing out. I don't know. Yeah, Drella, excellent time to arrive. I agree. Yeah, her soul washed up in a bottle. You're right. Yep. I love you. This is weirdly similar to some lesbian drama my friends were in. I bet it is. I bet it is that they were ghosts the whole time and they're fighting and they're just like, yeah. This is insane. I know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm just lashing out. And you know what, Anka? If you don't want me anymore, then I don't want you either. I want someone who loves me. But also, you that fucking face on your face. Exactly. Toni Collette at the dinner table in Hereditary. I know. I'm losing it. I'm fucking going through a lot. I'm losing it. And I'm sorry. I was thinking of Peter just giving me that look. You just said the wrong thing at the wrong time, baby. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You know what? No. I have to make up an excuse of some kind. I have to, this is salvageable. Exactly. I have to make up an excuse. Maybe she hit her fucking head. I don't know. Maybe she's auditioning for a role. Maybe this is all just a dream, a bad dream, a nightmare, if you will. I don't know. Are we saving this? I'm trying. I'm sure as hell gonna try. I'm gonna try. I don't know. I want you to regret it though, Anka. I want you to regret ever saying this to me. Maybe I'll pretend to break up with you. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. I have to come up with something. I have to be like, you know what, Anka, sure, yeah, go and see what happens. Maybe she just needs me. Maybe she needs me to I don't know, show interest again. I don't know. I'm freaking out. I just grasping at straws. I don't know what to do. This is happening live. This is a plot of Narnia, I think. She's just pranking us. Yeah, it's just a terrible, horrible prank. That's it. Yeah. It's just your long-term partner just pretending to fucking leave you out of nowhere and saying mean things to you, but it's all a prank. That's right. Yeah, this is healthy. This is totally healthy. Fine. We do this all the time, you guys. We always do this. I'm always like, Anka, I actually am not, I hate you. I'm not attracted to you. I don't like you. You know, we just say that stuff. It's just funny. It's just crazy, silly, funny. It's just all a joke. It's a prank. We do this. It's just something we do. You know, we just like to put each other through terrible, terrible anguish, mental anguish. And then the next day we're like, just kidding. Haha, I gotcha. I fucking got you. Make her feel needed. I know. What do? You get on my hands and knees? Please don't leave me. What do I do? Should I beg? Should I act like it doesn't bother me? What do I do? Should I be like, that's fine. Yeah. Like, let's just take a break. We'll talk to other people. And then I can pretend I'm talking to other people or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've never had this happen before. You know, people don't normally break up with me. Just kidding. Kyle did the same. Kyle, at least you're not cheating on me with Shino. That's what I'll say. At least you're not cheating on me on my birthday. You know, so actually there's no way. At least I know, and I might be jinxing myself here, but at least I know it'll never get as bad as Kyle cheating on me with the hottest girl in town on my birthday. You know, at least I know that because that's the worst. How could it get any worse? Anka could spit in my face right now, slap me, and run away and get on a boat and get on fucking Captain's boat and speed away as fast as possible. And that still would not hurt as bad as Kyle cheating on me on my birthday. So at least I have that. I don't know. I'm freaking out. You know, and I just, exactly. That's right. Bye. Like, I left Kyle on the island for like a fucking year after that. And it just caused me anguish and grief the whole time. So it's like, do I want to go through this again? Yeah, let's see what Anka's got. Let's see what Anka can do. You know, let's see what Anka's going to put me through. Let's see. Let's just see. You know, maybe we'll work on, I think we can save this, Anka. I really do. I think we need to go to couples therapy. I think we could save this. I'll make you fall in love with me again. You know, I will. I'll do anything. I don't know. And if it doesn't work, then you can leave. But can you just give me a chance? Can you give me a week? Can you give me a fucking week to like blow your mind, please? I don't know, to just remind you that you love me. I'll just give me a week. Just reset. I'm thinking about it. Don't worry. I am. I'm thinking about it. Maybe she's getting cold feet. Exactly, Zombie. Maybe she's just getting cold feet. She's freaking out because she's never been. That's it. There's the line. There's the hook. She's just freaking out. She's never been in a relationship this serious. She just doesn't want to get hurt, you know. She just thinks that she's the type of person that was going to always be alone. That's the thing. Yeah, that's all. That's it. That's all it is. Yes, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. I've never in my life yelled at a girl like this. I know. God damn it. God, she's self-sabotaging. That's it. That's the hook. That's the line. That's the story. That's what we're going with. Yep, she is self-sabotaging right now. She just, you know, she's just like, she's just thinking of like, that's the thing. You know how sometimes you have a good thing going. Look at me fucking desperate, clawing my way out of this. Anyway, you know how sometimes you just have a good thing in your life, but your brain can't let you have it because you're like, this is all going to just leave in an instant and I'm going to lose everything. And it's like better to just have nothing so that it doesn't hurt you. Cause like, what if they're in a big building and 9/11 happens again or something? You're just thinking about all the bad things that could happen, or like maybe they'll cheat on me, or like maybe like they'll fall out of love with me because I'm not good enough. So I better end it now because I was always meant to be alone, that kind of shit. You guys know the story. This is the story, but I'm not getting this out of her yet. You know, right now I'm just confused. I'm the victim. Like always, just the sad, sad victim. I did nothing to deserve this. It's just coming out of nowhere. It's breaking my heart. I'm such a victim. And, but you know, I'm going to be so strong and stoic, and I'm going to be like, if that's what you feel, then I won't stop you if you're going to leave, but could you just give it a week? Could we just give it a week? And then if you're still feeling this way by the end of this week, see, I'm being so strong and so mature. That's the thing. I'm being so mature. I'm just like, I'm not going to stop you if you don't want me anymore. I can't make you love me. But could you just give it a week? And then you remember that like fucking viral, you remember that like copy pasta for old people? What are those called? Like those are fucking viral emails. And it's like it's like, there was once an old man and a woman, and one day the man found a new hot girlfriend, younger, and started cheating on his wife. And then his wife was like, chainmail. And then the wife was like, well, if you're going to leave me, could you just like carry me to bed like you did on our wedding night every night? And then put like just that kind of thing. And then like he does it for like a month or something, and then he falls back in love with her, but then she dies because she had cancer or something. It's not funny, but it's just this like stupid, like it's made up story. And then he's like, no, I loved you again, but then she's dead. Like first of all, she's my hero. She fucking nailed it. Like if you know you're gonna die and your husband's being a piece of shit, you might as well fucking traumatize him and make him like fucking regret his existence before you go, girl. She is an icon, whoever she is. I know it's a made up story, but that inspired me when I read that. I was like, I'll do that. If that ever is a situation in my life, yeah, I'll do it. You guys know what I'm talking about, you know? And it's like the end is like just, it's all in capital letters. And it's like, they use like commas instead of like dots because it's like a boomer. And it's like the story, and then it's like a bunch of commas, and it's like, it's like, realize what you have, and you won't know. It's like, you don't know what you have until it's gone. Send this to 10 people that you take for granted, and let them know you love them, like that type of shit. Anyway, that inspired me. So I'm just gonna be like, can you just give me a week to just court you again and just make you fall in love with me again? And if you really want to leave at the end of the week, then you can go, and I won't stop you, and you could just go, and I won't be crazy, and I won't key your car, and I won't like spread rumors about you or anything. I won't be insane. I will just let you go, and you'll never hear from me again, but just give me a week. And she's like, okay. And then I'll find out. I will find out. Exactly. If you don't send this to 10 people that you love and that you want them to know you appreciate them, then in the next if you don't do it right the fuck now, in the next fucking 10 seconds, then the girl from The Ring will appear in your bathroom. Then this picture of this dead girl, she's under your bed right now, and she'll come out and kill you. But if you send it to 10 people, she will go away. So send it right now. But also don't like take people in your life for granted. Thank you. Love you. Bye. You know, that kind of shit. But anyway, Joe, it's not what it looks like. I don't know what's happening. Why don't you ask Anka? You're going to have to ask Anka, because I don't really know what she's doing. I don't know. But I'm going to say that she did say, has the time come for me to make a change, or should I just settle? You know, and then the best part is that when she comes crawling back after the week is up and she realizes that she doesn't want to leave me, then I get to be mad at her, and then I get to be the victim and be like, well, you did say that. It just hurt me a lot. So now you're going to have to work hard for me to forgive you, you know, that type of thing. So this is fine. It happens. You know, it can't be there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. Everybody has bumps in the road, ups and downs. So, yeah, we'll fucking see how that goes, but she's gonna give me a week. That part did hurt. Yeah. Yes, Mel. That is, I'm never going to forget that, actually. I'll tell her that I'll forget it, but I'll bring it up when we're fighting. A year from now, 3 years from now, we're going to be fighting about something mundane. I'm going to be like, what do you feel like you're settling? Like you fucking said that. And I'm never going to forget that, by the way. That fucking hurts me. And I still think of that to this day. You know, but that's a story for another time. Right now, yes, that's a good idea too. I've always thought of doing that. Vera-Vic, fake your own death and have a funeral. That's a good one. That's an old trick from the books that I've read. Yes, and just watch from the shadows at your own funeral. See how she grieves, and then and you know she truly loves you. Yep, you got it. You read the same books that I did, and then you just kind of come back from the dead. That's the tricky part though, is having that work out when you're like, I faked it actually, but hey, aren't you happy to see me? And then they're like, yeah, but also what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with, why did you fucking do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, but still it's good in the moment. It's good to see them crying over your fake casket. So we'll see. Yep. We'll just have to see, you know, and maybe at the end of this week, I won't even want her anymore. Maybe that's the thing, Anka. Maybe in a week, then I won't want to settle. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I won't want to settle for somebody who thought that they were going to settle for me. You know, it shouldn't have taken a week of me groveling to get you to love me, but whatever, you know. I know I've been busy lately building this fucking island from the ground up because no one will help me and I have to do all this stuff by myself. But, you know, and I guess I don't have enough time for you. I don't know. Yeah, what's happening is right. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't have answers. You guys know as much as I do. Just out of the blue, this is what she's doing to me. I don't know, but I don't know why. But I think it's like we said, I think she's getting, you know, it's like getting serious. She's never been in a serious relationship before like this. She doesn't think she's good enough. She wants to end it now so that it doesn't hurt even more when I like leave her or something, because she's just trying to self-sabotage. We're going to get through this, I think, maybe, hopefully. I don't know, actually, if we are. I don't know if I'm going to forgive her. We'll see. We'll just have to see. Pray for me. I don't know. This is tough. This is too much for me. I need to go see my friends in Baldur's Gate 3 now. Actually, I need to work on the video. This is probably going to carry into, actually, yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up. Now I'm going to wrap it up. Unfortunately, it is time to stop this torture, but actually not, because again, I'm filming another video that should be coming out soon. So you guys you'll get a continuation of this fight very soon. It'll be like the next canon day, and we'll see what Anka has to say for herself tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day. We'll just have to see. But honestly, I will say that if she does this to me again, she can go. We'll just find someone else. There's other villagers, I guess. I don't know. I just didn't think this would happen. Can you believe this is happening to me again? Can you believe it? Haven't I fucking been through enough with Kyle? Like, he just left. Where is he, by the way? I never did find out where he got off to. Never did find out. Nobody ever got him, I guess, which is good. Which is great, actually. Sad. We're the Nikki and Vi, love you guys. Sad. Well, there's other villagers. Exactly. See, two of my best friends in the world say the same thing, and that's how you know that maybe there is new villagers. Maybe we will be doing another Molokai fucking villager hunt. Who would I even go for, though? I guess I don't know. Was there ever anyone else? Anka? I didn't think so. But maybe. I don't know. I just don't even fucking know. I just don't know. Kyle, my Kyle moved to your island? Really? I'm sorry, I think I might be dying. Is it my Kyle? Did he say something? If so, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm very sorry if it is my Kyle. But also send me some updates and some pictures. Just kidding. You don't have to, but if you could, that'd be great. I just want to see if he's okay. I don't know. Or maybe you could tell him I'm single again. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. But anyway, I was thinking that too. Where I was thinking about Rooney. Yeah, maybe Rooney comes back. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here, you guys, but I can't handle it. I can't. Yep. Let's just end it here. And you guys will get a continuation of this next time on my life is a fucking joke and everyone hates me and I can't get anything that I want and I do nothing but good for all these people and all they have to do is traumatize me over and over, yet I won't reset the island for some fucking inexplicable reason. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight on this wonderful episode. This is great. This is awesome. Yeah. Love it so much. Yeah, pray for me. Let me know what I should do. Let me know what you would do if this was your life falling apart in your fucking hands, like right before your very eyes. Let me know what you guys would do. Give me some more tips, like the fake the funeral thing. That's a good one. There's some good ones in there. So just give me some more tips. Be as creative and crazy as you can for me to A, explain this, B, get through this, and C, come out on top as the victim and the one that everyone wants still, because right now I'm being settled with, apparently, which is such a slap in the face. I don't know where that came from. It's so mean. It's so fucking mean. And then for what? For nothing. Anyway, yeah, we gotta wrap it up. So I will see you guys next time, and hopefully next time I stream, maybe, I mean, we might fit one more in before the 17th, and then I gotta get it set up, but new era, lots of new games coming. Shout out to my hero again. We're getting a new computer. Can't wait. And we will get through this, you guys. I think maybe you guys got to tell me that actually. Are we going to get through this? Let me know. I love you. I'm glad that I wasn't alone, at least going through this. I will say I have a big support group here going through this with me. So at least we are all suffering. Like always, it's never a dull fucking moment on this island. I swear to God. Like, why don't I just reset it? I don't know. Because I like to suffer. I guess I love being the victim. I don't know. Anyway, love you guys. Have a good night. I will see you next time. We'll be back real soon with more bullshit. Love